I love how like whenever we're in the Castle Garden has the same ambient noise as like the entire time since we got here in like what was it, like session 5 or something?
Been here a while.
We've literally been here for half the sessions amounts.
I mean, it is character arc, so.
Now we're on session 10. Welcome to session 10, everybody. I started recording.
Hey guys.
Even though it's not even fucking here.
Okay. Chris isn't here.
There's no point. I'm really like, how am I supposed to play the game when the DM's not here? This is baloney, man.
Don't worry, I'll stand in for him.
Hello, I am the DM, and today
Why is that your DM voice?
Could you imagine if I did that for an entire like session thing?
I would kill myself.
Oh god, I'm coughing. But I'm also dead.
Yeah, you're also a fucking corpse.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll cast Revivify.
God damn it!
Now you have 2 characters.
Fuck! Oh my god, dude! Why is your obsession with balls?
Dude, out of context, that's crazy.
I know, but like
I just sent you an Instagram reel, dog.
I know. You
It was back to back. That's what I sent it. It was
balls.
back to back.
Yeah.
Hey, Apple, what?
Oh, you love Weston loves balls.
No.
Hey.
Or Andy, I did start recording if you want to start it.
Oh, I started 20 minutes ago.
He's big.
Yeah, I just started. Don't worry. I'm a little late on that, but I should.
Yeah, I don't really want to do
So if you
that,
guys
but I
want
should
early
probably-
access content, make sure you like and subscribe for more.
We're cutting out most of that 20
I am
minutes.
going-
Yeah, I'm
We're cutting
out.
most of that 20 minutes out.
Yeah, I'm
You already did kill him.
I'm gonna kill you in real life.
No.
We should probably cut out everything before the level up, or before like finishing the level up. I'm gonna be so real.
Where the
But
fuck?
like literally, I can clip farm and then make some awesome.
What are you gonna clip farm?
Some
Us
views?
scrolling Instagram?
Yeah, and then like this is what we do off camera, and then it gets like
Dog,
5,000
there's
views.
nothing to farm there.
Like, okay, see, for me, the moment I start recording, that's all going in the video. I don't really edit too much because I'm not very good at editing. All right, I tried editing the
You just gotta
first
put it
session.
into software
Didn't
and
work.
cut out a part of it. You gotta split the audio and recording into 2 separate parts and then just delete the excess.
No. I keep in all the excess. So
What do we roll for level ups again? It's
4.
What do you mean roll?
Well,
for
you
level up?
get
You can just take the
you
average.
get a D8 as well because it's level 10.
A D4.
Yeah, at
like
level-
when we
At level
for
10, you'll get a D8, but level 9, you'll get a D4.
okay.
Yeah.
Constitution is at a 17. New
Okay.
goal. Time to be the new tank.
Wait, what did you say? there?
Yo, you, the paladin, are going to be the new tank?
Oh my god! How much that?
Already a tank
What the
dog.
fuck were you
How much
before?
that body is talking? I am gooning. It's celestial.
The one who should be the fucking tank over here is Ermir.
I am.
You guys don't.
Okay,
Hamon was a
okay.
fluke. A
Will
fluke.
you fucking calm down?
A glitch in the system.
Shut up.
No.
No one wants to talk
No.
to you.
What? Why are you so mean to me?
Okay.
Cat.
I'm not talking to you, I'm
Talking
talking
to
to
the
a cat.
Oh.
Can you calm down?
Yeah, shut up, Ragnar.
2.
I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
shut the fuck
Stop, Andy.
What the hell, man? This is so not
Okay.
right.
Silence!
You're dead,
Okay.
Honwin. Shush.
Alright, wait!
Water
Is
and bucket,
it-
release!
Is it worth taking a dip
ahead.
into fighter? Or should I hard press barbarian?
That is up to you. I mean, there's a possibility at like level 2 fighter you'll get action surge, so you'll be able to hit
Yeah,
like
that's
a
what
little
I'm
bit
thinking.
more.
I want to become
That's
even
entirely
more.
up to you.
Because what do I get at level 2 flame? Get Action Surge, I get Second Wind. I don't get my.
I like how I'm just uber zoomed in on Ermir right now. Like I'm just like, yes, to see, very cool. Yes.
Just go into D&D.
Hurdle.
A cadaver.
Indeed.
A cadaver.
A cadaver. Ha!
A goo.
Fuck you, bitches! I'm out of here! Ha ha!
Class. Scroll past all the
Shove a
bullshit.
stick up your ass! Ha ha!
Blorg.
What?
I
Why
don't
is that I
have.
can actually do pretty high-pitched voices really well? What do you not have?
I have technically enough, I think, to go into Rogue, which makes me more dangerous in a different direction.
Oh.
You do.
I believe you do, because Rogue mainly relies on
It's
dexterity.
13. I think you need a 13 in the main stat to multi-class.
I can double check
Hey.
if you want.
Think about this. You can start rolling for your intelligence. You can start speaking. It'd be really fun.
No.
You can
I'm gonna
also
be real with you,
read.
Chief. Intelligence is the last stat I'm gonna buff.
I can stay in my genie vessel for 8 hours.
Wow.
You can just
For a
get a
long
sleep in your
rest.
fucking genie fit into your
In my
fucking
little
genie vessel.
tiny ring. I can give someone my ring.
Hmm.
And just like
You just be like, hey, I'm
in
gonna
there.
disappear for a bit.
yeah, like I can just take a long rest while everyone's doing shit.
Whenever in the sessions that you're not here, we'll just have you resting in your ring. In your,
I'm just in my
just
ring.
have you in there.
But then we can't have him battle for us.
No, you'll just have to rub it like a lamp, and then he'll
Oh,
just
I'm like,
pop out.
oh, great, Ermir, please come and help us.
Yeah.
Great Ermir, hear us now.
Real
Right
one,
here.
real ones know that video,
Real ones know that.
or the start of the
Hear
clip
us
or
now as I
whatever.
misspell it.
What was that? Start of session? One of the sessions, I don't know. It's been 5,000
That was the start of
sessions.
last session.
Was it? I thought
That
it
was
was
the start of
um,
last session. Yeah,
I
that was
thought it
near
was,
that was
8.
near the start of last session.
Session 8 or
thought that was like
It's
Session
either
eight.
that or that was part. Yeah, it's either that or it was part of session 8, like in the beginning.
That was near
I think-
session 8 or something.
Yeah, I think it was in the beginning.
Ooh, 4.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
Oh, yeah, I
disgustingly good.
You.
Oh, Darren, did you roll your
Also-
D4 as well when you got the level
Yeah, roll
9?
your d4 and then just add those two together. And then just split them off however you want.
I just rolled D4 first. I got what I got, and then I rolled the D.
So
Twenty-
you got
28 rolls
7
really
points.
bad.
7. I already know.
that body talking.
Corpses don't speak.
Also,
Plus
I
4.
thought I blew up in light. Why am I here? It's just so.
Your soul.
And you're plus 3.
Oh, my soul
making
blew up in
that
light. I guess I don't know.
16. Yep.
Otherwise, how are we gonna loot your corpse?
Is there a chance that we
Holy shit!
What?
what?
Should I be afraid?
Why did
it's
the
just,
ambience cut out too?
Thivo, I love you, my man. Look at you, look at that amount of health.
Yeah, use the
Gosh.
fucking take now, bitch. Pondering your corpse's death.
Oh. You gotta use a potion to get up to 205. This man's sitting at a normal 118.
I'm still trying to
If
hit
you-
people really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Bro, it's D&D session. I need it,
So-
bro.
We
Yeah,
we
I'm about to
are
leave soon. Sorry.
starting. No, it's fine. You were able to get your level up and stuff, so we will start now if you would like. With that, let me do this. Do, do,
Oh,
do,
okay. No more music.
do. Give it a minute. There we go. Or actually, no, we'll start with this one. So last that we left off, you guys got into a large fight. It was a war on most standards. Sadly, some of you died, such as the Great Harbinger, Auric Coldforged, leader of the Black Mantle Order. He died while doing his best to protect the fallen party. Next to fall after him was Grand Paladin Theron Darkmourn. He also fell while protecting the party. Although it would have been, should he have held out but a few more moments, Arius might have saved him. There was also Paladins Raksha Veilborn and Marlak Nightmorn, the adopted son of Theron Darkmourn. They also fell during the fight, as some of the demons of undeath appeared behind you, inside the wall, behind it, and were going in for a bit of a pincer attack, but they were held back by the others. And last but not least, the party's one and true friend, Onwin, has sadly lost his life. When next that you all awoken, you were here, tended to your wounds by squires and other such things as they came and gone. But there lay Honwin, wrapped in a sacred cloth bearing the symbol of the Eternal Order, or the Order of Eternal Darkness. Now, what would you as a party like to do currently?
So we're all waking. We're all like just waking up, right?
You better fucking leave my body,
Yes.
bro. If you know what's good for you, you better leave my damn body, bro. There's some good shit in there.
We gotta
Yes.
prep his corpse for send off. Like,
Yeah.
he can't have anything important on him when he goes.
I don't know,
I'm
maybe
open
leave
right
like
now.
a few, like, items.
Thieves' tools.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just have
most
him
important
have-
stuff, but
So-
Just let him keep, like, the Queen's Amber Core or something like that that only benefits artificers. You never know.
he can keep his clothes.
So Roger starts to wake up after this long battle, and he starts to look around. The first thing he sees, he doesn't see Hanwin yet because Steve was in front of him.
He
But
was big.
The first thing he sees is that his Grand Harbinger has passed away, and he doesn't know how to take this loss. This is another loss that is too personal to him. He was a friend, an ally.
See upon everyone's faces, they are sullen, but they also have firm resolve, as if to say, next time, there will be no more sacrifice.
Roger, seeing all these, he just does the order's salute, the order that he used to be a part of, and then he finally starts to stand. And this is when he sees Hanwin. He walks over to Hanwin, seeing his dead friend's body, and to honor his friend, he does another salute, but this one much louder, one that he can hopefully hear in the afterlife. You are a great man, a great friend. someone I wish I knew more. May you rest easy.
Devo, how do you take this news?
So, as Thivo he opens his eyes, you see him kind of jolt awake. He, from his hammer space, grabs just a random weapon and almost half swings in the air, and he just looks around confused. He stands to his feet. He notices Ermir being huge. He sees Hanwin and just the rest of everyone around here. Just looking around, he'll step over, kind of just look over Hanwin for a little bit.
Something in the back of your mind twangs as you instinctively reach down into your pocket and you would draw a little note. It is addressed to you, but not just to you. It is also addressed to the party. And on it, signed in Elvish, is Hanwin.
One moment, I have to pull it up. I forgot.
It has to pull up his note. Because I'm not reading it. I'm gonna have Hanwin do the reading. It makes it more heartbreaking.
Okay. All right, I'll give this a shot. Don't cringe, guys. Please, I swear. All right. If you're reading this note, then this means this battle turned out a way that I didn't expect, and I am no longer around. Spending time with the party finally gave my life some meaning for my frail frame and strong mind. Even though I ended up being the one on the front line, I thank all of you for taking attacks that I probably couldn't have taken without you. Thank you for giving me an adventure to remember. I never really fit in anywhere in my life, so this party finally gave me a sense of belonging. I regret that I cannot continue adventuring with all of you, but this is just how the world of nature is. Cruel and unforgiving to some, and favorable to others. P.S. Thivo, when you can read this, I always thought the way you sit in the fryer is cool. Please do trust others. They aren't all bad, I think. I don't know.
I sent you something else, Andy, for you to read. You see, as Thivo kind of unfurls the last little bit of the letter.
Oh, and should you find someone named Titan, let them know I found the friendship I was always searching for with you all, and hope one day, if I do not survive, to tell him myself. Let him know that I was proud to be his adopted father, and hope he too finds that within you all.
Man, I wish we could understand that.
Wait, that's the creator I made myself?
Yep. That's the story, man.
I made myself. Let's go. That's actually dope.
Yeah, Thivo just has this note. He can't read that shit.
I'm
gonna say read it.
I was saying,
You
Roger
see
can
him-
understand that. Thivo can't read it. I think the only person that knows what's happening is
It's just a piece of paper
Yeah.
to Thivo.
You see people look over Hanwin's body. He digs in his pocket, pulls out a note, unscrolls it, and looks at it for like 5 minutes, and then looks at you, Rapture, and gives the paper to you to read to.
Oh my
I
god.
can't read English.
And with
I-
that, Roger has read the entire thing.
Yeah, that way you guys actually know what the fuck is happening, and that's not just
Because
what is this
it's in
paper?
Elvish, right?
I also can't
Yeah,
read
so
Elvish. No, the
that's-
name's
yeah.
signed in Elvish.
The name's signed in Elvish. Everything
The
else is in
name is
common.
signed in
It's
Elvish.
signed in Elvish.
The
Okay,
rest
yeah,
is
it's in common.
common.
It's in common.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is just in common.
Yeah, we can read it. We can read it.
Okay.
Roger reads it. Yeah. Okay.
Titan, huh? Shall we
Since
give him
when
his-
did he have a son?
You know Titan?
It just said adoptive father.
Hanwyn made Titan.
Did you
Wait a
not
minute.
hear that part? His adoptive father.
I may
Titan
have
is his son?
misunderstood it.
Titan is his adopted son.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I said, shall we give him his condolences? I mean, somebody had to
Where?
raise him.
Well, it doesn't say where we find him.
Well, I mean, if we ever find Titan,
Okay, well, let's
Just keep going. We haven't released it in the script yet.
let's prep his body. And I'm a little too big for that right now.
I got it.
Yeah.
Roger, keeping the cloth over Hanwyn, he wraps his body up because he needs a table to put his body somewhere.
We also need to, take things off of him to make sure it doesn't damage him, or that we can return
Yeah.
things that need to be returned.
I will say that it is in this moment that you see the Grand Master walk up to you all. He has a very solemn look. He has a few scratches, but he is otherwise relatively fine. And he looks to all of you
Grand Master.
and says, I am sorry for your loss. We
What
will,
we expected.
we
is
will
it not?
provide transportation. It is, but even so, the loss of an ally, a dear friend, is one not so easily taken.
We'll see him again someday.
You won't. You actually won't.
Shut the fuck up, Andy. Shut up.
I'm
We don't know
not
that.
dead.
They don't know that either.
Two.
We'll see Mason in a bit. He'll be back.
Mason's going brain
Bye,
dead for a little
friends.
bit, but he'll reawaken.
Mason's going silent.
He's going silent for a little
The
bit.
death of
He'll be back
Hanwyn
over.
hit him a little bit too hard.
All right, you're a corpse, man. Stop talking. Corpses don't speak.
But he looks to you all and says, but if you need transportation, you may use one of the carts and lay the body in there and we will transport you back through the portals.
There's some things we have to do still,
Yes.
but I appreciate it. Thank you, Grandmaster.
Yes. If you, and he looks to Ermir, I will meet you within the confines of the temple. And he gives you a bit of a wry smile and looks at you with a bit of a different look in his eyes this time. Not of sorrow, but of kind of a proudness almost. You have passed your trials. And without anything, walks away.
Am I gonna have to become a paladin like this?
Sadness.
No, huge.
The massive.
No, if you want thematically,
next
we can
24
end
hours.
the spell.
The next 24 hours, I am huge.
You're in. I will say for right now that you were in that combat. All of you guys were in that combat for like a good 4-ish hours.
Okay,
you got
so
20
20
hours
more.
left. Yeah.
That's great. All right. Well, I can pick up
I'll say
Hanwyn's
this.
body.
I'll say this. He kind of like leans out of the. He kind of just leans back out of the door and says like, "We could do this in the morning. Don't worry."
Oh,
And then
thank
just goes.
God. I'm gonna pick up Hanwyn's corpse.
You pick up
With
on
one hand.
Yeah, you just like little like pick him up. Where do we take him? Just into the carts. So over in the inventory.
Why would you take him there? That's like where all
'Cause that's
like
where the carts are.
Oh.
We were told to put him on a cart.
Okay. Well, I can't. Well, you guys gotta pick
Anyways,
him up.
can I pick up Hanwin's corpse here?
Yeah, I can. I'll move Hanwin and Roger for the.
Okay.
That's not the thieves' camp. Oops.
I just love the fact that there's just a giant Hermia.
Yeah, huge Ermir.
Oh my god, he moves like a gargantuan man.
Yeah, I'm pretty big. All right, we'll set him on the cart. Set him on this cart here.
You lay Hanwin into the cart. He
Evo, take his stuff.
is limply. He'll just Thibaut takes his stuff.
No.
I mean, it is up to you guys if you would like to grab his items.
I would.
Please, I'm begging you. Aries Whisper
I
is
would.
still there.
He's got so much stuff on him, man. He's got scrolls and shit. I'm taking.
You just see Ermir like puts his hands. He kind of like sets down his shield and sword and just with these gigantic hands, kind of just softly, just moves stuff out, taking like scrolls and things out of there to try and just to make sure. Give me a perception check.
Cool. I think I have advantage on these.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Oh, because your shield. Yeah, the shield gives you
Yeah.
advantage.
Yeah. Which is amazing.
And he's still rolling shit.
A 13.
I always do.
All right.
I mean, you're a corpse. It shouldn't be that hard to notice everything.
True.
Yeah. You notice in the more noticeable folds, you get both the scrolls of protection from undead, the spell scroll of calm emotions. You also get the 2 potions of healing that he had. So you now have 6 up there. Oop, not 7.
Did he have anything in his
What
bag?
about my
you
6
also
greater
get
healing
his-
potions?
Yeah, you also get the 6 greater healing potions. That brings it up to what, like 11 on Ermir?
Something like that.
You also get a oil of etherealness in there.
This guy had
And
so much
you
stuff.
also see the little vial that was gifted by the Grand Paladin of Arius's Whisper.
When I grab this vial, I'm going to just very visibly disappointed.
That's the gift that we gave us.
You also grab the spell scroll of Mordenkainen's Private Sanctum.
Cool.
And
I have so many
you also see
Dude,
you also see
can you
bits
send
of
a screenshot of your inventory
bolts.
after this?
I can't fit all of it.
He can't. You also get the potion of mind control beast that Hanwin also had. But you also see multiple different types of things like bullets and bolts and his weapons as well as his armor. That depends on what you want to take from there.
He'll
I feel
keep
like
his
we should
weapons
leave
and armor.
that stuff.
Yeah, he can keep his weapons and armor. I just needed the scrolls and the potions.
All right, after having taken what you felt was right from your fallen companion.
Wait.
Oh,
How's
Where's
that
he
coin
go,
purse looking?
how's that? What?
Coin purse.
Yeah, how many, let's take his money.
I'm taking his money.
Set 2 coins on his eyes.
Evo.
Set 2 coins on his eyes.
Thivo, give me a perception check.
Let me close this. Perception.
See if you can find all the gold coins that he may have stashed around his body.
It was almost in that 20.
With a 9, you find, besides the 2 coins that you have put upon his eyes, it's not very hard to find. He just had a very big bag. You find 271 gold coins.
271.
It's a lot of
Yep,
money.
I already added it to your inventory. Don't worry.
Oh.
With that, hold on. Let me do a little side thing. Dun, dun, dun. Just gotta wait for a reply
Oh,
before I do any. I just gotta wait for a reply before I do anything. You know.
Almost.
Alright.
tun sahur.
Shut the fuck up. I'll kill you again. I'll go into the afterlife and kill you.
No.
I'll send your soul into nothing.
I'm sipping on some sody pop
Alright,
in
so-
the afterlife. You can't do this.
With that sitting over there, or with that chilling, now that I have that confirmation, I will do a quick little detour real quick. You guys, in your features, will find yourselves with a boon. For
Ooh.
Boom.
Thivo, that boon is called Gravestone Grip.
I was wondering what that was.
For Ermir, that is called Last Whisper. And then for Roger, he gets Stoneheart's Wrath. Basically, I just click on it to like show everybody, I guess.
Whoa.
For these are the boons that you guys will get.
Wow. Hmm.
Yep. These are the basic boons that you will get for right now. Next, you hear a bit of ruffling from here. Whenever Ermir, you actually see this because you're tall enough to
It's
see it.
fucking massive.
Inside that cart is just a bundle of cloths and what seems to be like baskets. But you see underneath the cloth, you see a form kind of take shape as this appears.
What the fuck is this?
Hello, friends. Hello, friends.
Hello, friends.
That's all he says.
It's his Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'll poke it.
Sitting, you poke this bundle of cloth, and what appears next is a sword pointed directly at you as this automatus creature stands up at the ready with a dark cloak around him. And I would have to say, Devo and Roger, give me another perception check, please.
Evo and Roger.
Oh wow, abysmal
Wow.
dodge.
Well, sorry, Ermir, not
Yeah.
Roger. Ermir.
Roger is currently mourning.
Yeah, Roger's not here. He'll know about as much as what what Mason would know.
God,
All
why
right, so
abyssal
with
dog
that-
shit?
So with that, you guys are unsure as to what type of metal this automaton is made out of, but it is of a dark metal. And then from here, Andy, take control of your character.
I'll say that Titan, as soon as he gets up, he's pointing his sword at all of you and he says, "Who are all of you?"
You might want to put that thing away before you get hurt.
You don't seem to be
Just-
enemies.
Grabs the axe.
Well, I say Titan realizes these guys aren't like demons of undeath and stuff. Like, he realized these guys aren't. He was startled, but it wasn't like, because he thought you were enemies at first. But he's like, I see, I was mistaken. And then I say he walks out of the cart, and he's like, "Whew, that thing was a little bit too stuffy for my liking." And then I'd say he asks, "Would any of you happen to know where my father is?"
Who's your father?
He's a frail man, but he's the most brave man I've ever known. His name is Hanwin. Is he around here somewhere? He's the one who smuggled me into this place.
Oh, about that.
Thivo side-eyes you, Herm.
I'll side-eye Thivo back.
What I'll do is, Titan, give me a perception check, please.
Normal? Yes. I don't have advantage. I'm lame. Oh, you
my
gotta be
God.
fucking
Abysmal
kidding me.
dog shit.
I don't know.
Abyssal dog shit. Why
I don't
do we roll
know.
so bad?
You do not notice Hanwin behind Thivo in another cart. You do not. You are currently looking.
Alright, well, if that's the case,
Well-
then I say, he then says, would you happen to know anything about him then?
Yeah.
See that Roger kind of just starts laying everything to him.
There was a war.
Oh. I see.
Yep. And
Can-
Roger
can I
tells
make
you
a-
that your father is now deceased.
Can I
But he
make a
tries to put it
speech?
in a good way. Can you make a speech?
Yeah, or like
For what?
I wrote something out that he's gonna say about Hanwon. I took some time to write this.
Give me a moment. You'll see that Roger kind of points behind Thivo at the corpse of Hanwin, and will accompany you over there.
Oh dear father.
And, before
no.
before the speech, you look down at this cloth-covered body, and you hesitantly go to lift up near the face, and when you do, you see the pristine yet almost happy face of Hanwin. Looks as if he's sleeping, and at any moment he could wake up. And you know instantly that this is the man that created you, that fixed you up after ages past.
I know how to do my thing now.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay.
I just had to get that in there real quick. Don't worry.
Oh dear father. Hanwon. You gave me the name Titan. You've been in my life ever since everyone passed me by and thought me nothing more than a trinket. Or not even that. Maybe even garbage that no one would ever use. You saw value where others saw nothing. It pains me that you're no longer around to give me light in my life, but I will keep being free because of you, and I will always be grateful to what you've given me for fixing me. Thank you, Father. And then he goes to set him down very gently, and he pays his respects.
Epic got real music for that speech, huh?
This is very epic, this session.
It's very sad but epic session.
Yeah. Very emotional.
With that, you see the Grand Mage kind of walk on over, and he looks to all of you, and he then quietly steps by, coming up to Hanwin, and he. Let me see here. What is this? You see as he holds out a hand, gently touching Hanwin and casting Gentle Repose.
I can do that.
Yes, he basically does that, and he looks to all of you and says, "You will not decay while you wait for transport. It'll take a good day before the horses are ready to go again."
And then I'd say Titan says he doesn't know the Grand Mage's name, so he just says, I don't know who you are, but thank you. I am very grateful for what you've done for me and my father.
Your father?
Yes.
He looks to you, and then looks to Hanwin, looks back to you, then back to Hanwin, then back to you.
Not naturally
then-
adoptive.
It may not look like it, but he is my adoptive father.
And then a recognition lights up in his eyes as you see he goes and says, "Ah, how old may you be, boy?"
Me?
"Yes."
Oh, I don't know. I have fought in wars long ago. My memory isn't as good as it used to be, as it was a very long time ago. But
And you were created during the Dwarven War.
the Dwarven War.
I see. For this man to be so young, yet to have recreated or if not fixed you. You see that he closes his eyes a little bit as if to think, and then opens them once again. And then this is something that I personally, this is me speaking out of character, this is something that I personally have added to Hanwin that you do not know about yet, Andy. He will then reach into, like, around your neck, and he will pull out a little pendant. Remember when I had you create guilds and such?
Yes.
Yes. So basically, let me do this. I have to do this thing real quick. Let me come over here. Wait, no, speak real quick. Okay.
Good.
Wow, you are just really, just really, really dark, or really, really light, rather. No, I can't do that because of that. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something real quick. So I'm changing this a little bit. Then I'm gonna do that. Alrighty. Alright, we're good. But yeah. I'm gonna send this into general for everybody to see. You guys see that he pulls out this little thing.
Oh, I'm gonna have to edit it in. God damn
He
you.
pulls out. Yeah, you're gonna have to edit it in. Fuck you.
Here you go, people who are watching my video. I have to edit stupid picture in. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Alright, anyway.
What'd you say, boy? But yes, as you guys can see in general, he pulls out a little clockwork-looking item that seems to be acting as a pendant. In the center of it, you all feel an immense power radiating from it.
Ooh.
As the central section looks at all of you. With its one singular eye, it quickly goes between every one of you, and then lands on Thivo.
Huh?
So it has chosen its next successor.
Huh?
You see that the Grand Mage will walk up, and Thivo, he will hand you that item.
It's a time stone. I'm kidding. I don't know.
No. You, my friend, let me go here. I need to do this. I will now add this to your inventory. It will be... wait, hold on. Maybe not that one. Nope, hold on. Where is it? Where did I fucking set it? Oh, this one. That's where it is. Okay. I was wondering where that went. You will actually... Okay, yeah, there you go. You have something called Honwin's Final Circuit.
Interesting. Thank you, me. Okay. Thank you, me, for being me. Oh my god.
If anything, I will be doing a 1d6 for any of these, and we'll just see what it goes. But anyway, the Grand Mage will then look to Titan. To think that your father was a part of the Clockwork Sentinels. An ancient group of guilds they are. He then looks over to Hanwin. For such a boy to be drafted into that guild, it saddens me. His talent would have been useful elsewhere.
Well, I will say that it's because of that he was able to prepare me so efficiently.
He nods slowly. Rest, all of you, as he looks to you all. You, especially. He looks directly at you, Ermir, looking up, as you are, huge. You will need to be out of that form by the morning. And then you will receive your final trial. No. He puts a hand to his head for a minute, as if to listen to something. All of you give me an Arcana check.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Literally, that's a -5.
+0.
Oh wait, never mind. It's not. Never mind. Okay, I thought it was. We're good. Wait a second. I'm not Titan.
Yeah, Roger's also got a plus.
I'm still
Yeah, just
Hanwin.
click on Titan.
Oh wait, yeah. So, wait,
Yeah,
yeah.
make sure you just click
Titan's
on
Arcana. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow. Hey, people, let's go. Yeah, yeah. Let's go.
Shit.
None of
Dipshit
you,
through.
I'm the most stupid
none of you
robot
noticed
ever.
this, but Ermir.
Oh,
Ermir, you sense the arcane magics of the sending spell. Or rather, I think it's called the message spell. Basically, it's like a cantrip to like speak to one another over a bit of a
Message.
distance. Yeah, message. You feel the arcane magics of a message cantrip. And you see that he lowers his hand and looks back up to you. No, you have passed your trials. It is time for you to become one with the Order. And you, he turns to Roger. Sister Vela and the High Judge have something for you. And then he walks away. And as he gets to the doorway to the area, he turns back. Remember, get rest. You will need it. And then resumes over there.
The position buffet starts again. Alright, I would like to say that then Titan says, I believe it is my father's will that I accompany all of you on your journey, if you will have me, that is.
What's it saying the note?
Yeah, Thivo digs in his pocket again, and
I'll just pretend like I
produces
wrote
the
that Haman wrote on there that please let Titan accompany you on this journey. He's a very good soul. I don't know. He's a robot, so
I get you would most likely say that he is a very good
He's a very good boy.
creation. Yeah, he's a very good boy. He's a very good creation.
he's a good boy.
I mean, it's up to you guys now. I'm just sitting
Hello,
here.
party, please and respond to me. I don't know why it sounds like that.
I guess. Devo? We good?
Thivo is kind of just standing with his orange cross looking at Hanwin.
I'm just staring at Devo.
Thivo's staring at Hanwin.
Han was staring at
Roger's
Titan.
staring at Ermir. Roger's staring at Ermir.
Oh, it's dead.
If you can, Thivo, give me. Yeah, Thivo, give me a Constitution check, please.
Ability check.
Yeah, just give me a Constitution ability check.
Oh, shit. Oh wait, I stole Roger's permissions. Oh, hello, friends. I'm out of here, friends.
Get back.
Oh, let's go.
All right. You do not descend into a crying fit. You are stoic.
Almost instinctively, you see Thivo do a strange salute type thing. And he looks over to you, Titan, and then he just nods and he walks away.
He's aura farming. I have to beat him. I can't let him out aura farm me.
No one can out or farm Thivo.
Oh my god.
Thiva has out aura farmed everyone.
Thivo never cry.
Alright. In that case. Boom, 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 boom. I'll walk around Ermir, break his ankles. There we go.
So that Roger will also accompany you, saying, "Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Hello, friend."
Are we going?
That's all he says. I don't know. Somewhere.
I will say that the moment that Roger reaches here, both High Judge Varen and Sister Vela, they will look to Roger and you see that Varen steps up, and for the first time, I believe you guys have actually heard him. He speaks. You. And that is all he says.
You.
You.
See that, man, I really got him, huh? You see that he backs up, and then Sister Vela walks up instead. And she gives Varen a bit of a sad look as she then looks back to you. Or back to Roger. He had his vocal cords cut during the battle, so he struggles to speak. But that battle was ages ago, so do not blame him. We will meet you within the temple, alongside your large friend back there.
Okay, friend.
Now rest. You see that she'll just walk back with Varen, and they'll kind of just stand behind everybody as they kind of just, just look. All right, there you go. And then Roger kind of just starts heading back.
No, he comes
Starts
here.
heading to the dorms. Nope, he goes to the fucking dorms.
Oh my god.
He's going to the fucking dorms. Fuck you.
Yeah. I said, come here, big guy. I would not be able to. Well, honestly, I don't know if I'd be able to lift Ermir or not. I don't know.
You would not.
It's too
You
big.
100% would not be able to lift me. There's not a single person in this building who can lift me right now without the Grand Master being a dragon.
No, Auric would have been able to lift you.
Yeah, but he's dead.
Yeah, with his 35 strength.
I'm resurrecting him. Oh my god, what's up,
You see
Roger?
that as you try to walk through Ermir, you have to you have to crawl in almost
Oh yeah.
to like fit in through the doorway.
The doorway. Well, Chris, would you say that since I'm a
And
robot,
then-
I don't need sleep, or would I go into like sleep mode or something?
Warforged go into like sleep mode. They're still aware, but they are quote unquote west
Power saving.
resting.
Power saving
Yeah.
mode, yeah.
After you go to power save.
Then I will stand
Yes,
right
I
here and
called-
go into power save mode.
I take up
Uh,
all three of these beds.
yep. Basically, you have what is called Sentry's Rest. When you take a long rest, you must spend at least 6 hours in an inactive, motionless state. Rather than sleeping, in this state you appear inert, but it doesn't render you unconscious, as you can see and hear everything is normal.
Haha, you still need more sleep than me.
You need 2 hours more than Thiva.
If I had taken the other pact
robot.
moon, I wouldn't need sleep at all.
A robot needs his beauty rest.
Yeah,
If
if you
I had
had,
taken
you
the
wouldn't have
moon.
needed sleep, huh?
But I took the other one that gives me more proficiency bonuses.
Fair.
Now I have more skills.
More proficiency bonuses means better shit.
Better rolls, hopefully.
Yes.
Does people just like sit at the front of the bed?
Thibaut is standing at the foot of the bed looking out the window.
Nice. With that, you will all rest. So, give yourselves a long rest, please.
I need to go back to normal.
I will do that. Hold on.
It's like midway. It's like midway through the, or like when would he shrink? Like midnight. He's like just shrinks down.
Yeah. Just during the night, you guys will just hear a loud crack as just Ermir just
I would see this, right? Because I can still see, right?
Yeah, you do see it. You see that during the night, he's just lying across all three beds, and then slowly he kind of just shrinks more and more and more until he's just kind of like laying in bed. You see that he gets up in the middle of the night and like looks around, noticing that he's small, and like just fucking says yes and just pumps his fist and just goes back to bed.
Then Titan thinks to himself, what a strange creature.
Alright, let me do this for him. There we go.
9 hit points. Oh, damn, Theo
Yep, 9
recovers
hit points.
37 hit points? Oh my god.
Yep.
Ermir was already at full HP, thankfully. If you can
Funny enough, Titan has more
change,
HP.
here,
Than
I'll have you, Ermir, change back your HP and everything back.
I
Yeah.
did. I'm back to 117.
Nice, nice. So you mean to tell me that Thivo is like 1 more HP higher
For
than
now.
you?
For now. Since I'm also going into Warlock, I'm going to start getting less,
Less what?
because I get less health from Warlock because my hit die are smaller.
Come over.
Oh yeah. All right.
Just look at like Titan things.
Let me do this.
Fever is beyond comprehension.
And then let's go back to this. Alright, there we go. It is now the morning. Ermir, you would have noticed that during your guys' sleep, yeah, you would have noticed that during your guys' sleep, that Ermir has gone down. He is now normal size.
Well, then I'm just gonna get my stuff, shield, sword, or not sword, scythe. Kind of get all my stuff in situation. Get all my items sorted through, because I got new items. I gotta sort through my new scrolls and potions and stuff. Put them in different pockets.
The 11 potions.
Yeah, my tons of new scrolls and potions. I gotta put them in like bags and my pockets and stuff.
Yeah.
As for doing that, Thevo's just... It doesn't look like Thevo moved all night.
He's just there.
He's just standing there menacingly, staring out the window.
He's standing there, menacingly.
Oh, no, not that. I just show you my fine clothes.
Yeah.
Even though I don't have clothes on.
So I sorted through my stuff. Was I able to get everything into my pockets? Easy.
Yes, you were able to get everything into your pockets easy. The only things that you guys left were the armor and such. That was about it.
Okay.
Yep.
And I didn't find anything else in there.
Let me double check. Just in case Hanman may have been keeping something secret from me.
Oh yeah,
Not
I
even
have.
from Hanwin, something from last session.
I have.
That you mentioned that Ermi wouldn't
People
know.
got tracked over to the car.
Something that happened.
Yes. I forgot to Oh my god. I'm laughing too much. Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
What? What are you talking about?
whenever
All
I-
I know that I haven't given you is the Queen's Amber Core, and that's about it.
Every time I double click off of Titan, I go back to Hanwha, and it's funny.
Kaylor!
Oh, yeah, you have that note. Would you like to read it?
Yeah, I would.
Hey, friend, it's or
All
not friend,
right.
dear compatriot. It seems like you have that note. What does it say?
I'm gonna
Give
walk off into a
me
corner. God,
I'm sorry,
an
Frank.
investigation check.
Me?
Hanwin talking sent me all the way over.
I know it sent me all the way over too, and
All
now
of
my
us,
thing's gotta do
or
that. Thivo, as you walk out, you see that Squire Erica looks
oh
at you
god, I don't want to do it.
and says, "If you could, get, can you get your companions, as the Grandmaster would like to meet with all of you within the temple in about an hour? Is that okay?"
He just looks at her and then walks back into the bedrooms.
It doesn't say
She'll
anything.
like walk a bit after you and stand at the doorway, like, "Did you understand that? Hello?"
He walks over and he waves his hands like an NPC, and then he points at her.
She'll yell to all of you, "The Grandmaster would like to meet you in an hour in the temple. Do not forget it." And then she walks back out.
Understood.
Anyways, investigation check for what? For who?
Yeah, for who's doing this?
You give me an investigation check.
Okay. Do I get advantage on this?
You're
Let's
just
check
sitting
the
at the
shield.
edge of a bed, pulling out the small note, small little letter.
Perception. I do not get investigation. Also, didn't choose to get a normal thing.
Wow, you suck.
You cursed me. You cursed me. Why'd you have to say that, Andy? Why'd you have to say that? I
That
hate
was
you.
after
Right.
you rolled.
Oh my god.
Even with the nat 1, you will still notice this as you open the letter backwards with your investigation check. You open it. You basically just open it backwards. You see scribbled in. Let me double check something. I need to remember what languages I had this in. Da-da-da-da. I gotta remember what languages I did. Ooh, hold. I gotta remember. God damn, he's stupid. Okay, that. Okay. You see it written in Thieves' Cant.
Oh, hell yeah, I speak that.
Yep, I had to double check because you're the only one that speaks that.
Well,
You see written a little, you see just 4
That's right,
letters.
every time.
Motherfucker! If you do not stop,
You are a
I'm gonna
corpse.
have to cause yourself. You are a corpse. Stop.
Make him lose control of it.
Oh my god. No.
He doesn't have control of it. That's the problem.
Well,
Then how is he speaking?
whenever I double click off of him,
I don't. Hold on.
I don't know why I have access to Hotwin still. Oh my god.
Motherfucker, you are a corpse. Stop talking.
There we go.
Okay, there we go.
All right, I think.
All right,
yeah, there we
we're
go.
good.
Okay.
We're good now. Okay.
We're good. We're good. We're solid now.
Hanwin has
You ain't
spoken
cut-
too much for it being dead.
Yep.
His soul
But,
is gone.
You see, written in Thieves' Cant, 4 words.
On the back?
Yes, on the back. Dear Lacrim, my beloved. And then you open it. And then you also see that it says in Thieves' Cant, meet at the Dwarven Kingdom City of Karvark. I shall wait for you there for a fortnight, and no longer. Lacrim, by then, let us both hope you remember your past.
Who the fuck is Lacrim?
Is that your name, or your secret government name?
I don't know who the fuck that is. Okay, well, still, if Kaylor's gonna be there, we probably want to go there. I'll mention it keeping out Lacrim. I'll mention that Kaler is in the Dwarven City, and be there for a fortnight. We should go there.
Just let you guys know, and it's not Fortnite the game. A fortnight
2 weeks.
is
It's
14
2
days.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I
we-
was just,
2
I
weeks.
was
For
just
2
laughing
weeks,
'cause-
yeah. We gotta be there in 2 weeks. I mean, we can get important information on the cult of lights.
Come back here.
Anyways,
Can I have
Alright.
Can I have Robert? Robert?
Robert.
Robert, give me a weapon, Robert.
Chris, out of curiosity, did reading the name, like, just it meant nothing to me, right?
Give me a history check, please.
Okay. Would I be rolling this at disadvantage or normal?
Give me normal for now.
Okay.
Why not? Just give me normal. The
Damn.
name strikes a chord, but you're unsure as to what it could mean.
Maybe this is the person Keeler was trying to bring back.
We
But-
then pan over to Thivo.
He has gone back to the forge to look deep into
You
the fire.
stand in front of the pit of fire. Your presence has been made known.
If I go in that, I'm
It looks
actually
at you,
turning into
Thivo.
I'm turning into an ingot.
Thivo takes
looks-
out another.
Thivo, wait, no, hold on, wait, Thivo, we can grab iron bars from here, Thivo, no.
Come in.
Thivo jumps into his mouth
Thivo grabs Titan.
and throws me in there. Oh!
Thivo grabs Titan, throws him in there. Titan is now dead.
That new character.
Thivo grabs another one of his javelins and not pokes, but
Just holds out the metal
Yeah.
part of it.
yeah.
You see that the creature like eats it, and then he just stays up there and looks at you. And as he's looking at you, give me an animal handling check, please.
Uh-oh.
I have advantage on this.
Animal.
That's not good.
Animal.
That's not good.
Acrobatics. Animal handling.
Oh my god.
Negative one.
We're rolling tonight, boys.
Abysmal dog shit.
Looks like you're burning your hand
Abysmal
off.
dog shit.
Good thing there's no combat this session. You will be fine. With that, you get the sense that this creature is trying to tell you something. But given that you have no idea what in the hell it's saying to you, it kind of just gives you a bit of a disappointed look. And then disappears.
Wait, I was gonna say, I wanted Titan to try to see because he's got some animal skills.
Fucking
Oh, I
hell.
mean, if you want to
You're a
double
robot.
check, I mean, go give it a head, give it a go.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Oh,
with
yes.
the one.
The two ends of the spectrum.
a -1 and a 20.
-1 soft 20. Who the hell even cares anymore?
Dirty 20.
Oh, Lord.
Titan, you notice that this creature you've never seen before. No. You dig deep into your mind. Give me a history check, please.
Oh,
Not so good a skill.
that's not good.
None of us know history, dog.
With a 5, you do not.
This is why we
You're,
had Hanwha.
I miss my high intelligence.
Yeah, I'm making you guys suffer. You guys gotta
Getting
do a lot of
there.
shit.
Getting there.
You are unable to really separate a lot of your old memories. as they're all kind of like conjoined together. But with your animal handling check, you do see that this creature is willing to leave if it is to be fed by Thivo.
Oh.
Would I relay this to Thivo?
Titan, please.
You better.
Titan. Titan, please.
You better.
I just go just whispering in Thivo's ears.
He kind of takes 2 seconds to process what the whispering means. It's like, oh, and he
He just
takes,
audibly goes, "Oh."
Oh.
he takes out the bag of gold that he just snatched from Hanwin.
Wait, no.
Oh my god.
Are you doing what I think you're about to do?
Does the beast seem interested in the gold?
It does not seem interested in the gold.
He puts it away. He pulls out 2 hand axes in one hand.
It seems extremely interested in the hand axes.
Can I go grab some iron bars from the storage?
You
Too
may
late,
if you want.
Too late, I dropped
Okay.
both hand axes into its mouth.
I'm gonna grab some of the iron and give it to Thief.
I fed it my hand axes. He can't do nothing to stop me.
You come out of the storeroom too late as Thivo just tosses the hand axes into the mouth of this creature. And you see that it bites, it chews, and then it thinks to itself as it looks once more to Thivo. For those of you that would like, please give me another animal handling check.
Yes.
Please,
Yes.
Mr. DM, can I petition advantage?
Yes, you may.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, let's go. I
Oh,
got
abysmal
it.
dog
Hermir,
shit.
nice.
Abysmal dog
Please.
shit.
Guys.
15.
Thivo, both you and Titan notice this. This creature is indeed now willing to follow you.
Animal companion. Animal companion. Yay!
But you do notice this as well. He makes a bit of a gurgling sound, speaking to you.
Make it speak.
None of you know its language of Ignan,
Yep.
but it gurgles, it speaks. You hear deep rumbling as it speaks in Ignan, and then disappears.
Well-
But you notice that you do not feel its presence in the lava anymore. It is just gone.
Oh.
Hold on here.
Something left behind.
Thank God for my animal handling, guys, right? Am I right? Let's go.
Let me do.
Oh, abysmal dog shit.
And now I go tame the turtle. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Dude,
The turtle can
would
stay.
do too much. The turtle, yeah. Thivo would not be able to fight if we had the.
I'm collecting Pokemon.
I'm collecting Pokemon, the fuck?
I got a spider.
Oh my god.
I have a lava salamander.
Hell yeah, summonable companions.
Here you will notice. You will notice that you now have something in your features.
Features.
Creature
Yeah,
A
feature.
creature feature
My
featuring a lava salamander.
In my features.
What's in his features?
In
What
my
creature
features.
does a feature?
And your other features.
Someone text Solano.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we got summoned guys.
Yippee!
It does not have any description yet, but I'll actually write this in now.
I have.
Do any of you even know what that
a
says?
cosmic spider.
No.
I have a cosmic spider. He's got a lava salamander.
I have a lava salamander and a pendant that can create robots.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
it.
why don't I have that? Like, I'm the
Because
robot.
I'm
he
the
took it.
Hanwin's special little boy. You're the second child.
You're the
Hanwin's
adopted
favorite.
son.
I'm Hanwin's favorite. You're only the second favorite.
I'm
You're
the
the
young,
adopted son.
Younger child
I'm the
type
youngest
shit.
child.
Yeah.
Fuck your life, bing bong.
Titan just has like a, if he had
If you see
facial
these
expressions,
robots in your yard, just
just
go
looks
upstairs.
sad.
I'm going hard.
Joe Byron, take me out
Take
to
me out
dinner.
to dinner. Hey, yo.
No.
when I was gonna, am I allowed to walk up to these guys and ask if they have like spare weapons that are like laying around that we could acquire?
You walk up to them, and the Silveris looks to you and signs to you. You do not understand what he's saying.
Huh.
Alright, there we go. I gave a bit more description on your thingy.
My thingy.
The
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Banging
go.
some metal together.
Yep.
Yippee!
Basically, as long as you have some metal and you can bang it together, he will appear for you.
We love to see it.
Yep. You'll see that after Silveris kind of signs to you and notices that you don't understand, Valric will then interpret or basically describe to you, what is it that you need, my boy?
I was hoping you guys had an extra great sword or something. A martial weapons of sorts.
Wait, I think I have something.
Well,
What
yeah,
type
but
of great sword? We have many a selection over here, my boy.
I ain't giving you my dragon sensing longsword.
Right here. Many a blade. If you would like, give me a investigation check, please.
Oh god, this is when I wish I had higher. Oh lord.
Ooh.
That -3 really
With
hits
a
hard.
5, let me do. You find a glaive, a great axe, a great sword, a javelin, and a long sword.
A great sword, you say? I happen to be great sword connoisseur.
Are you trying to do what the fuck you were asking me earlier?
Eventually, I don't have the feat yet, but I will eventually. And for that, I will need
Would you
many
like
a
this
weapon.
great sword, my boy?
Yes, please. I would be very grateful.
50 gold, if you will. Hold on, actually, let me double check. Yeah, 50 gold.
50 gold. My father did not give me that much money. I have 20 gold.
Devo's over here, just like
Devo's just
happy.
loaded like 500 gold. It's just like like dancing around.
But he doesn't understand the concept of it, so he doesn't even understand that you are broke.
Whoa.
Broke you alert, no bag alert. No bag, no bread, no bitches.
If you are low upon money, we can do a payment option.
Payment plan?
With installments of 7 gold a month.
No, not the fucking.
With installments of 20 gold a month, you can pay this off within 3 months.
Within 17 years.
Can I like
Yo.
run? Can I run over to Thivo and like rob him?
Rob me.
Evo took all his dad's money.
Are you sure you just don't want to ask him?
I'm gonna go have an interesting silent conversation with.
I'll first try
Silverius.
to. I'll try to ask Steven for some money first before I just like beat him up and rob him.
You may try and you will fail, especially without a weapon on you.
Try.
Vivo recognizes the word money and hands you the entire bag of money he stole from Conway.
But the whole pouch of 200 coins.
271 coins are yours.
Bombs?
That would give you 293.
I now have 293 coins.
Yep.
Holy fuck! I literally went from level 1 grunt to like the mafia boss in like 2 seconds.
Anyway.
Anyway, I then
No, I would say you did not.
No.
Like a level 5.
No, I'm still a grunt. Fuck. I then walk
Yeah.
back around.
Looking at Ermir
this
over
way,
here with 53 platinum pieces.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
and then I hand him 50 gold coins.
After having now acquired this money, and given him 50 gold coins, he's like, "Oh, you do not need to do the payment option no more.
What?
Here is your greatsword."
Oh,
And you now have a greatsword added to your inventory.
sweet.
Is there anything else that you would like to do? If you want to look for some more weaponry, you may do so at advantage this time, given the fact that you know the basics of what is here.
Can I look for a glaive?
Sure, give me a investigation check with advantage.
Please, God, don't do me dirty. Oh, let's go.
With a 15, you do notice two glaives actually sitting right here.
Where?
Right
Oh.
here.
Oh. Stroll over.
Yes. We have a pretty good glaive over here. And then we have this one. You will see that one of them seems to be made out of the same material as you.
Is this an adamantine glaive?
Yes, it
Motherfucker's
is.
made of adamantine.
Yeah, I am.
Yep. However, he does not get the benefit of not getting critted.
Yeah. It's not that OP.
You can still
I
get crit.
wish, but I made it a weak sauce adamantine. Anyway.
But yes, there's this one made out of adamantine, and this one that is decently powerful. You see that there is a +2 glaive next to it. This one, and he points to the +2 glaive, is about 4,020 gold pieces. And this one, he points at the adamantine glaive, is 420 gold pieces.
These are quite expensive.
Oh, man!
Oh, okay, come here, Mr. Moneyman. I would call
You
to
stay away
Ermir.
from me.
You stay away from my money!
But the
I might be the
adamantine
paladin of death, but
glaive.
I love money!
I will cut your hand off.
That's only a 5 measly platinum coin.
5 platinum? That's 50 gold!
Or no, wait, I thought that's 100, right? 100 gold? Or no?
I
Nope,
think platinum
it's
is like...
Times 10.
Oh.
10.
Yeah.
Wait, that means it's 50 platinum for this? I'm broke. I'm beyond belief.
Get a cheaper fucking greatsword, dude.
Well, I'm a little bit short of funds right now, but if I ever acquire the funds, I will come back for this.
I don't have the ability to open the portal yet. Yet.
Yeah.
Well, when I come
Yeah,
back with
not a
50 fucking platinum coins, then I'll let you know.
You see that he notices that you also don't have enough money. You may pay this off with a payment of 50 gold per week, if you would like.
How long was that gonna be?
Let me see, 50 gold per week to
Why
420. Yes, about a good month and a half, at best.
How much is the total?
420 gold. So your last payment will be about 20 gold pieces.
Would we make money as we're going on our adventure?
Not necessarily.
I mean, think
That's
about
a
it.
hope, not a guarantee.
When was the last time you guys got any money?
A while ago.
Taking the job for the fucking mines.
Yeah, that was the last time you guys got any fucking money.
We haven't taken any like compensated jobs yet. I got armor for free for being a paladin though.
I'll say
I mean, you can
I guess Titan will
sell
say
pieces of armor, and you can sell
Yeah, I
stuff
do.
to get it.
I can actually. Can I sell my plate armor? I've been meaning to do that.
wait,
Yeah,
it's
if you want.
It's not platinum.
Yeah, can I sell them my plate armor?
Yes, you'll see that Silveris will look to you when you present the plate armor, and given the fact that you have talked with Silveris for quite some time, you understand that he says, yes, I'll give you about 1,500 for it.
Deal.
How much?
Yeah, 1,500 gold pieces.
That is 150 platinum. That puts me up to 203 platinum.
Please, Ermi, spare brother 200, then I can buy the adamantine.
I don't know you like that, dog.
I guess I'll just put this back down to 4 then.
I wouldn't know that Ermir has money. Titan only knows that like Ermir is just a guy. He could, for all he knows, Ermir can have like a copper piece. That's it.
I can spare him. How much platinum does it need?
So
We
basically,
need 42.
what is it? 42.
42 in total.
All right, I'll give him 42.
Oh my god.
You hand Valric 42 platinum pieces, and he looks at them with eyes wide as he's like,
Holy shit.
"You know this man?"
Hopefully, I'm not making a wrong decision. I'll hand him the gold. Be like, whatever he was buying, I heard 42. There you go. Sad. Walk off with my shoulders.
Motherfucker's just like me for real when I gotta pay taxes.
Man,
Take my money.
Yes, you are now. He then takes the 42 platinum pieces and jingles them a little bit in the small bag that you gave him. Looks to you and is like, "Well, looks like the adamantine glaive is yours. Here you go."
Thank you, sir. Or I would say,
No problem.
thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Starts Darth Vader breathing.
You don't breathe.
there we go.
You're a robot.
Yeah, I don't need to breathe.
Yeah, you don't even need to breathe.
I just exist.
With that, you'll see that Silveris will bang the anvil a little bit to get Valric's attention, and then signs to him. And Valric's like, "Oh yes, you're right. You guys should start heading to the temple now, shouldn't you? It's
Yes.
been over 45 minutes since then."
In 2
What the
hours.
fuck?
Be
No.
quick.
Oh God.
Shit. Teleport.
Sprinting.
Zoom in. You guys don't have to sprint. It's only been 45 minutes since she told you need to be there in an hour. You have like 15 minutes left.
Still though.
I want to be punctual.
Oh,
If you aren't early, you're late.
burst through the
as you
door, see all the
guys-
motherfuckers there, and slowly start walking.
Oh, let's.
You guys notice the paladins of just standing off to the side, and as you walk forward, the Grand Master will look to you as he was currently in a conversation with Kayla. Ermir, come.
You say so. Ah,
Uh,
ah, ah.
You're a
the
robot. You can't dork.
you see that the air is heavy within this sanctum. The towering walls are adorned with ancient banners with the symbol of the Order of Eternal Darkness. There's flames of cold flames within the cold silver blazers flicker against the dark obsidian floor, seemingly casting elongated shadows that seem to move unnatural, as though being unseen, as though something unseen watches you. Is eerily silent, as you are now in the heart of Arius's chambers. And beneath the towering statue of Arius's face stands Grand Master Kelthorn Dreadvale. You all feel, let me see here.
I'm a robot. I can't feel. Okay.
Wait, since he has, technically, would Titan be able to go near the veil?
I mean, I'm not.
I don't know.
I'm technically not a
Well,
living creature, so.
We'll find out eventually, sometime later.
You guys feel the weight of his presence. It is not power, not intimidation, but the quiet, absolute certainty of one who has walked through centuries, one who has seen the rise and fall of countless warriors and still yet remains. His silver-striped fur catches the pale glow of the braziers. His gilded, blackened plate armor stands. Where did I go? Because I had to change it. Stands as a testament, shush, to a millennia of battle. The twin scythe sigil of Arius is etched into his chest plate, but unlike the others, it is worn with age, and its engravings lined with faint, almost imperceptible cracks, as if the weight of time itself has been pressing upon it. A long cloak woven with shifting silver runes draped over his shoulders, seemingly unmoved by the air that stirs through the room. In his hand, he leans upon a staff of dark metal wrapped in the language of the dead. Its head crowned with a sculpted skull, wreathed in dim spectral energy. Yet more than his presence, more than his words, it is his eyes that hold you all still. Golden, piercing, knowing. For a long moment, he simply watches, and then he speaks. You stand before me, not as conquerors, but as the fallen. You are something else entirely. His voice is low, deliberate, carrying no arrogance, only absolute certainty. The veil was torn tonight. You have seen it. You have felt it. The cycle was threatened, and for a moment, the abyss dared to think itself bold enough to consume us. His gaze sweeps across all of you, lingering only for a moment longer on Ermir and Roger. Yet you are still here, breathing, bleeding, alive. There is a pause. As the DM take water. His grip tightens on his staff, and the runes along its length flickering, not with his will, but with something greater. And for the first time, you feel something shift in the room, as the braziers flicker and the shadows grow deeper. And then the voice of the Grandmaster changes. You feel the air vanish from the room, though no breath is taken. The fires do not go out, yet the light seems to bend inward, swallowed by something unseen. A new presence seemingly fills the chamber. It is not Kael'thorn. It is something greater. Something that does not belong here. A voice, not in the ears, not in the air, but in the mind, in the soul, speaks. You have seen beyond the veil. Words are neither warm nor cold, neither cruel nor kind. They simply are. You have stood upon the edge of eternity, and yet still walk. You have watched death, and yet you still breathe. There's no visible form, no figure of shadow, no whispering wraith, only a presence, one that every mortal fears, yet every soul will one day know. And it speaks to Ermir and Roger. So tell me, mortals, now that you have seen, the chamber is motionless, the air is thick with silence. Will you turn away? Another pause. Or will you walk the path that lies ahead? The golden eyes of Kelthorn do not move, yet the intensity of their glow shifts, as they're not truly his own in this moment. The room does not breathe. The paladins lining the walls do not stir. For the first time in your journey, both Ermir and Roger are not standing before the Order of Eternal Darkness, or the Order of the Black Mantle. They are standing before something greater, something that has already seen the end of your stories, and yet it waits for your answer first, Ermir.
I do what is required of me. Nothing more, nothing less.
There is silence after your answer. And the moment you speak your choice, your commitment, the very air in the chamber seems to shift. It is not a mere acknowledgement. It is not just words. It is the acceptance by something far greater. As the braziers dim to the faintest flicker, the room grows colder. Not with the chill of the grave, but with the weight of the eternal cycle of death itself bearing upon you. For the briefest moment, your own breaths, Ermir, slow. Your heartbeat matches the rhythm of something ancient, something beyond your own mortal comprehension, something familiar. The sensation is neither pain nor peace. It is understanding. And then the shadows stir. Grandmaster Kelthorn does not react. His golden eyes remain locked upon you, Ermir, unblinking as if seeing past your flesh, past your soul, and directly into your fate. Then, without a word, he turns, stepping back towards the face of Arius that looms over the chamber. What?
It's Arius. It's calling to the DM. No.
He's here.
The sigil of the twin sides is carved into the space, its runes pulsing faintly with unreadable whispers. A warrior priest of the order steps forward, offering a ceremonial dagger to him. Its blade is forged from obsidian and steel, with the language of the dead etched along its length. He grips the dagger, then he turns his gaze back to you, Ermir. You do not step into this order as a man. His voice is calm, unwavering. You step into it as a servant of the cycle. The oath you take is not one of words, but of soul. Your past does not bind you. Your name does not matter. Only your duty remains. The other paladins in the room shift, though none interrupt. Some watch reverence while others bow their heads as if praying silent respect for what is about to take place. Kneel, Ermir.
Your knees.
Okay. I'll step forward with "Your name does not matter" linked on my thoughts, and I'll kneel.
As you kneel, your shadow lengthens, curling towards him like a wisp of the beyond, as if acknowledging your choice. Kelthorn steps one closer to you and raises the dagger of the veil. Then he cuts. The blade does not bite flesh. Instead, it moves through the air before your chest, leaving behind a thin, spectral wound. One that does not bleed, but instead unravels like a thread being pulled from reality. The chamber grows colder. The whispers grow louder. The sensation is not pain. It is as though something within you is being severed. A connection you never knew existed. Your tie to the living world, to the fear of death, to the weight of mortality itself, is slowly being unwoven. The wound does not close. It does not heal. It simply remains, an eternal mark upon your soul. Then a voice, no longer Kelthorn's, no longer speaking by any mortal tongue, fills the air between the whispers. You have been severed from the fate of lesser men. The darkness around you tightens, pulling inwards as though wrapping you in unseen hands. Death will no longer claim you as it does others. You are bound now to the cycle, not to its end. Your vision blurs as you are now standing between two realms, not fully within the world that you once knew, nor yet part of the veil. Are you alright over there?
What's happening? Who's dying?
Don't
You
worry about it.
dying? Okay.
I'm fine.
Some with a cat, probably.
Nah,
Probably.
just have a sore throat. Don't worry about it.
Gotcha.
Oh.
You will not age as they do. You will not die as they do. Nor neither will you live as they do. The air fills with a weight unseen, pressing not upon your body but upon your very existence. Do you understand? But it is not a question. It is a truth being spoken into your soul. As the last of Arius's words fade, the whispers die down, leaving behind only silence. Kelthorn steps back, lowering the dagger, his golden eyes locking upon you once more. Rise, paladin of eternal darkness.
Yeah.
Stand.
Yeah.
As you stand, you feel it, the wound upon your soul, forever to be unhealed. And in its place, something else. A cold certainty, a clarity beyond mortal fear. For the first time, you truly understand death. And for the first time, it does not terrify you. Then, Sister Vela turns to Roger. Alright, now, what I'm gonna do over here, I'm gonna have you step back a little bit, so move your character back a little bit. One step or two. Roger's gonna stand in front. You get a couple of boons!
Boobs?
Let's go!
Boobs?
Shut up.
A couple of boobs.
You get... These are some things that you get having been changed. Upon joining the Order of the Eternal Darkness, you are now forever changed. Your body, soul, and fate are now bound to Arius, the god of death, marking you as one of the Veiled Touched, an enforcer of the cycle of death. You get something called the Eternal Vow. This is a feature. Your fate is no longer bound by time, but by duty. You cease to age beyond this point. You do not suffer from any aging effects or spells, and you cannot die of old age.
Baller.
While you still require rest, you no longer need to sleep. Instead, you meditate for 4 hours, during which you experience whispers of the dead, but still gain the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, so I can take a
My
short rest
entire
as a long
fucking
rest.
flow.
Yeah.
Cool.
If killed, your soul does not pass beyond the veil unless destroyed. Your body remains preserved, allowing resurrection without needing a soul recall for up to 1 year. I am putting these in your features currently. Next, you also get a passive feat
Oh,
called
feet.
Soul Wound. Feat. Passive effect, sorry.
I
You
love
carry
feet.
a mark upon your soul, a wound that never heals, but is only visible to only those who know where to look. Undead and necrotic creatures instantly recognize you as a being of Arius, reacting with either fear or hostility. Divine beings can sense your presence up to 1 mile away, as if the veil itself whispers of your existence. While making death saving throws, if you roll a natural 20, you immediately regain 10 HP instead of stabilizing.
Yeah, boy.
Next is your Veil Touched. This is a supernatural feature.
Oh, I got touched.
The boundary between life and death is thinner for you than for most. You can see spirits and undead that are invisible or ethereal, as though they existed in the material world. You can also hear the whispers of the dead, allowing you to detect restless souls nearby. Once per long rest, you can speak with a willing spirit, bless you, within 30 feet, even if they are bound by necromantic effects. You see here? You also get the Judgment of the Veil. This is the combat ability. You are no longer just a warrior. You are a harbinger of finality. Cool ass title. As a bonus action, you can mark a creature that should have already passed beyond the veil. The next melee attack, or spell attack, you hit against the marked creature deals an additional 2d6 necrotic damage. If the marked creature dies, its soul cannot be resurrected except by divine intervention. I
Baller.
think, did I already give you that?
Yeah, you gave me that one. You didn't give
Yeah,
me the
okay.
other one.
That means that
Which
literally.
was okay,
one from before.
Wait,
Veil
that
Touched.
means that literally if you
Yeah.
use your scythe to kill something and like send its soul away, you can use a bonus action on something else and say like I don't know, like Devo kills it, it just also goes away. That's cool.
You also get a legendary passive called the Eternal Watch.
God damn.
Arius has claimed you. Death no longer comes for you so easily. You have
Behind them.
resistance to necrotic damage. While making saving throws against death effects such as Power Word Kill, Finger of Death, or Soul Traps, you have advantage.
Hell
If you would
yeah.
drop to 0 HP, you may instead remain at 1 HP once per long rest.
Dude, tanking a power word kill? Holy shit.
Holy moly, bro, it's just built different.
With that, now that you are out of that and you have become a paladin, you feel within your mind a torrent of spirits pressing into you. I would like you to be. Let me roll this. Hold on. You will take.
Uh-oh.
5d10 damage.
You will take 6 psychic damage
That's fine.
as the amount of spirits is just pressing upon your mind.
This is normal?
Are you talking to the paladin?
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
I'm just gonna like silently kind of say, well, it's kind of directed at the Grandmaster. This is what happens to everyone.
Even at this very moment, all of us hear the spirits.
You will hear these spirits within your mind for the rest of your life, wherever you go. As long as there is death there, you will hear.
At the start
Would
of
I be
every
able
combat,
to
you take
discern any of the voices? Like, are any of the voices familiar to me?
Give me a Arcana check, please.
Oh.
Oh, please let me roll normally. Please. Please, for the
Rolling
love of
normal.
God. For the love
A
of,
three in
like,
particular.
dice. Please give me
Oh.
not abysmal dog shit.
Oh.
Please. Motherfucker!
You are unable to discern the torrent of voices, and you take another 6 damage.
Ain't no way I called the 3. Summoned straight from the ether.
Cursed Ermir.
Dude, I'm gonna lose my shit. I swear to God.
Do we have to
I
add
rolled
Paladin?
that
I'm
Paladin?
gonna try and discern those voices every single. Actually, can I try again?
Oh my god.
you may in a minute.
Do we have to add Paladin Ermir in his name now? His name is just Paladin Ermir.
Nope, his name is still just Ermir, unless
Okay.
he wishes to take a title from one of his boons.
Paladin Ermir.
Until I become a high paladin. Actually, a title from one of my boons. Hold on.
Like
You'll
ore
see that the
farming.
Grand Master will look to you, almost with a bit of a sad look to his eyes for the first time in what seems to be centuries.
You should not try to discern the voices that are within the veil. I can tell you this. There are billions resting within it.
They sound so familiar.
Many will.
I need to know.
You may discern the voices within a minute. That is the duration that I am giving you.
That one. I got that one.
Awesome. Well, now we go to Sister Vela. She moves forward.
Wait, Chris. What?
Look
Can I ask
up.
something?
Yes.
Would after this, would I be allowed to like look at the veil, or like I don't know?
Yes, I would say that after the thing with Ermir, you feel a presence off to your side, and you look, and there's a door.
Where? Oh, right here? Or you mean like all the way over here?
No, there's just the
Oh,
door right over
okay.
there.
Why do I lag when I move? my PC.
The veil's too strong for you, my boy.
Anyway, I open this door. Never mind, I don't open this door. I
Go
break
to open the
down.
door. You go to open the door and it is locked. And you
Hmm.
see that the Grand Mage over here will actually look to you and he'll speak after Sister Vela gives him the permission to.
The door is locked. The veil is in shambles currently, for Arius himself has stepped through it. You must wait for it to be put back together, or
Oh.
else your entire body, even though you are not living, will be torn to shreds,
I see.
and your legacy will be ripped from the very folds of this world.
You can't hear that door noise. I just started rapidly like, open the door, I wanna die. I'm kidding. Alright. Why does the music cut out right here? This is odd. Anyway, Titan agrees to this and then just walks back, like, I don't know, like right here.
Alright, with that, Sister Vela then walks up to Roger. She looks at him. And he kneels. And that is where you feel all of you feel the sudden change in this room as it dips upon what seems to be below freezing, as the bitter air forms clouds where Roger breathes. And you see that where he is now, the ground is frozen. He has sworn this oath once before, and he thought himself strong enough to withhold it. But he was wrong. And before him stands Vela. She looks upon him and touches his head and says, "Now, face your past." And he goes unconscious. And that, let me see here.
Oh,
Yep. Oh, shit.
I gave it, and then I feel like I could do that. It's kind of funny. I'm
Yep.
laughing.
He falls unconscious. And then she steps back
Flashback
and
arc.
says to all of you, "He will deal with what he has forgotten. Now, leave and rest. Or head out, it is up to you. We must take our forms and mourn. And I believe you as well need to mourn. Goodbye." And then she turns to start talking to the Grandmaster. Ermir, would you and Titan like to be carrying Roger?
Sure.
If you want, I can move all three of you if you would like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys walk down the hall carrying this unconscious Roger. And there are moments as you're walking through the hall and things of that nature that he seems to have a bit of a fit, as if remembering something extremely unpleasant. And you notice when you come out here that there is nobody else out here. But when you come up to
Is the Hollywood
this-
still here? Oh, he's dead. Okay.
I had to make him disappear. Onwin is still there.
No.
But you see that this cart, even though it shows it up there, is technically there. It's not. It's gone. And you would have noticed that Lysandra and Selenia are both gone, as well as the 3 dead bodies. What would you like to do? If you would like, you can just put Roger in with Onwin.
That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, just throw
That'd be
him in
kind of
there,
funny.
yeah.
Put him in next to the corpse.
yeah.
Have him wake up next to Hanwin's fucking corpse.
Well, because he's not like Holland's corpse isn't like decaying. He still looks like he's alive. He's just dead, you know. So
Yeah, he's gentle repose.
Just sleeping.
yeah.
Yeah, he's gentle reposed for the next 3 days.
So I feel like me and Ermir would just like toss Roger like right here.
You guys sat Roger gently next to you, although you do bang his head on the side of the wagon.
Bonk.
It's comical noise.
Exactly. This is actually where I will give us a little bit of a break. Is that all right with everybody?
Sure.
Because I do need to grab water and I've got to use the restroom.
Okay.
I will be back. The recording will still go, mind you.
Oh, I'm gonna say the most heinous things ever. Alright guys, if you like content like this, make sure you click that little like button on the bottom there and subscribe for more.
I will make you make a new character.
No.
You deserve the death sentence.
Capital punishment.
No. Not like this. I'm too old to die. You know what's funny? I feel like Titan's kind of just like looking at all this like, death? What the fuck is that? Like he doesn't understand death because he's just like, to him it's either like he's on or he's not, you know? So he's never really thought about death before. He's a machine. So that way, this is very all this stuff with the death is very thought provoking to him. Let's all get on the wagon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, Ermer, and then now when Chris isn't here, you rush to Hanwen and use Revivify, and then now I have two characters to control. Oh lord. Oh lord. All right, all the people watching this recording, I'm going to grab some water. Don't get too impatient. Things will resume. They will, probably. I don't know. Maybe, possibly. You fat shit. Fuck. Yeah.
Oh, 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 oh. All right, are we ready? I'm back. I'm back, baby.
Hello? Hello, I'm returning.
Hello?
Hello.
The dungeon master has returned.
I've got a little bit of a sustenance so I don't die in real life. That death saving throw.
Roll me a death saving throw in game for real life. Let's see if you succeed.
If not, I have to use this spoon to stab it in my neck.
I never left.
Me
I
neither.
am making a sandwich.
Also, wait, Chris, if with my adamantine glaive, does it always crit?
Yes.
No, that's not what that. What?
I think that's hold on. This
That's
piece,
like the opposite of what it
weapon,
does.
hold on. This weapon or piece of ammunition is made of adamantine, one of the hardest substances in existence. Whether this weapon or piece of ammunition hits a target, it is a critical hit. What?
Yes.
What the fuck?
I mean, it's like the only weapon I have besides my great swords and javelin.
Dog,
I don't know,
you
that's what it-
always crit.
Yes.
I mean, that's what the adamantine glaive says.
It was
long as you hit, you
420
crit.
gold. My greatsword's only worth 50.
It's fucking busted.
Money does have value, you know.
No, it doesn't.
I paid for it.
Yeah, Ermir's
I
pockets.
mean, listen, all right, think about it. Compared to what he has, you guys also have some pretty decent fucking shit.
Square up. I'll kill you one shot.
Or I'll take your soul, dude.
You may try, but you will fail.
I just gotta hit you enough times, and then your soul's gone.
Round.
No, I just need to kill you.
Anyway,
with
I
good
take
luck.
this wagon away and Roger's dead.
What?
Not really, but
Oh,
you're not
now
actually
that
dead.
Roger is here, this is what we're gonna do, right?
Hello, Roger.
I will
I'm
say,
Titan.
If you guys would like, I will move Roger and Hanwin right now. You
Oh,
guys will come over to the gate. Let's see. This goes to where? Shit, not that. This goes to where? Okay, that goes there. Alright, if you guys can, come over here to the... We will do a bit of a speed thing. I can move you if you need me to.
No, give me 2 seconds.
I can move you if I need you to.
No,
Still.
give me 2 seconds.
What am I?
I'm gonna move Weston real quick.
Get out of my chair.
I'm prone and unconscious. Why am I sleeping with Hanwin's? Why am I knocked the fuck out?
You have been put
Yeah, yeah.
under a bit of a spell currently. Alright, let me see. How big was this again? That big.
You're. Get out of my head! Ah! Oh,
What the fuck?
everything is dark, and just like that, darkness. Just kidding. I'm not dead.
Hold
I
on.
look away 1 second and everyone's gone.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, we're still
Viva-
other.
Viva, where'd you go?
Turn
Viva!
Well, Mason, what basically happened was
There we
Ermir
go.
got inducted as a paladin and has some cool stuff now. And
I got a
you,
lot of stuff.
Sister Vela, touched you, and you fell over, and you're going through your past.
And now
I
you're
guess.
yeah, you're reliving your trauma. What? What?
That's why I'm knocked the fuck out.
Whoa.
Huh?
Oh, it's this place.
What?
Guys. You guys, after having stepped through the gate portal, now arrive back at the mountain village of Delnir during the day. With Hanwin's dead body and an unconscious Roger. So, quick
You ain't sleeping
question.
peacefully, dog.
Who would like... So, quick question. It is up to you guys if you would like to bury Hanwin here.
Where else
Or
would
if
we
you'd like to
bury
Well,
bury
we
him
could-
somewhere else.
We could bury him. I mean, won't we eventually go? Well, it'll take too long.
Would I be able to put him in my ring?
Put
No.
the body in the ring, please. That'd be hilarious.
I mean...
Put him in the bag of
double
holding.
check.
Proper place to bury him.
Like if
Oh, I can't say
Ermir,
anything. I'm asleep.
if Ermir's holding Hanwin's dead body, it just puts it in the place.
Yeah, I summon it into the ring.
Hold on. I need to double check on that,
Because
stuff.
ideally,
Fuck is Warlock?
I would like that, because then once we eventually get to where the Clockwork Sentinel place is, we can bury him there. 'Cause that's where he was like raised and stuff. Most of his life.
You would
anyway.
have to be 10th level in the Warlock Genie thing for you to do Sanctuary Vessel, which is basically you're able to put 5 willing creatures within you.
But he's dead. He's a
Alright,
The thing
corpse.
put him-
about,
put him in the
the
bag
thing
of
about it
holding.
is that he is
He's an
technically
item.
considered an item. So I would say yes if you would like.
He's an item. I'm gonna stuff him in the ring.
All right. For the next, I will just say this: he has what is it? Reprieve.
Gentle repose.
I believe. Gentle repose. That will last 3 days. On him
Yep.
being that'll last 3 days. So I'm gonna. Boop.
I want to bury him in the middle of a forest.
What? What? Why?
All right. Now, Roger is currently unconscious. So which one of you two would like to currently take? Okay, I guess Titan's taking him over. Why not?
I've
Yeah,
got
Titan
this.
can take him, or I can take him.
I've got this.
We both have. We're both strong.
Yeah, you have 20.
I have 19 strength. So.
Hold on.
I got 20.
Imagine.
I'm really tall, guys. I'm 11 inches tall.
Oh,
You mean
He's
I
11?
said that.
Yeah.
11 inches?
Yeah.
That's a foot. That's
You
less
want
than a
to think
foot.
that over? Okay,
You are
think
less
that
than
over?
a foot tall, Andy.
No, wait. Whatever, like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like.
I
It's,
just, oh no! It
It's
even says
11
here,
inches.
yeah, you like how it says 11 inches?
Andy,
Do you want me to change it to the 11
inches to
feet?
Yes,
Inches
it's
to
11
feet, Andy, you
it's
are less
feet.
than a foot tall.
It's 11 feet. I'm 11 feet tall. 11 feet.
Yeah, and I'm stronger than you somehow.
I'm very tall. About. I don't know why.
Or I can summon Ner'zhul.
our
You
concern
could,
is
but,
awesome.
I don't know. That entirely depends. But yeah, Titan, you are 11 foot tall. If you would like to carry him, you may. It is up to you.
I will carry him until he awakens. Where are we going, by the way?
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Devo runs into the forest. Devo, come back!
I'm revealing the map. Okay, anywhere.
Thivo wanders.
You know,
Yeah,
little
it's just
quirky
people
at
love
maybe
to
we
do.
should go to the bar.
Wonders.
Now that I think
the
about
inn?
it. Yeah, the inn. Wouldn't that be where like people are? We can ask questions.
What questions are we gonna ask?
Are you an ally? Are you an Are you an ally?
Do you know my dad?
Would you be able to possibly step away for a minute?
I could. Yeah. What do you need?
Your dad's gonna need help taking
We
the
just throw Holmes' body right in this mound right here.
or trash.
All right. Give me a minute. I will have you guys move to the tavern and talk amongst yourselves.
I don't know.
Swimming across the lake with my body?
I don't know how I'm doing this, but
Yeah.
I'm very athletic, I guess. I can just do this.
I don't know what Thivo's doing. The door's over here.
Zero is revealing the map.
Oh, wait, Grimlash? No, I'm kidding. It's not actually Grimlash, but...
Oh yeah, we never went to all the buildings.
Yeah, where's the blacksmith here, by the way? Where is it? Oh, over here, yeah. Hold on.
What the fuck is
Oh
this?
wait, no, we can't do anything yet because Chris is on
Oh, right. Oh, wow. Well, the blacksmith is somewhere.
Whatever. This is something, and there's a bridge over here.
Hey, you can probably get your moon thing done, listen.
I already got runes on my stuff though.
Well,
Although I'll see if I can get extra.
Gate?
well, wait, I'm a rune knight. I wonder if I should talk to the guy who'd be like, yes,
You're a
runes."
rune knight, and you start
Different.
with 11 feet tall.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's
Very-
because he got it's one of his
Oh,
runes
no, it's 'cause,
at level.
Yeah, wait, it's this feature. And I rolled a
He didn't start at
6.
11 feet tall. The rune made him taller.
Yeah, I was normal size before, like 5 something, but now I'm 11.
So you gained 11 inches. You're not 11 inches tall.
No, I gained 6. I was like 5 before.
So you're
Or
5'6", not
5
11
feet.
foot.
I was 5 feet before, and I gained 6 feet.
You read rune knight, right?
Or is
So
it?
yeah, now you're 11
You
feet.
grow a number of inches in
Or it
height.
might be.
You were 5 foot, and now you're 5'6". You're not 11 feet tall.
Oh,
Andy,
wait.
you grow inches tall. You grow
Oh, not feet. Okay, hold on. That makes more
yeah,
sense.
You
Hold on.
grow 3d4 inches taller, not feet.
Okay, that means I'm like. That still means I'm like.
5'6".
Cause I was 5'10" before.
Okay, you're what? 6'4"?
6'4", I guess.
Roger still has a whole 4 feet over him.
Still, that's still pretty big though. A pretty big guy. Or creature, thing, robot.
Where?
Oh. Oh good.
Where did Ermir go?
Yeah. Where?
Don't
Oh.
worry
Are you in
about
the toilet? Are you in the fucking toilet?
Oh
No.
my goodness gracious. Hey,
Sure.
it's this guy, the guy that we were battling with those sessions, whatever. This guy.
Like
Oh!
they're still alive?
I don't remember his name, though.
Where are you going?
Don't
Where-
worry about it.
Where are you? Where's
Yeah,
your
where-
fucking-
Don't fucking worry about it.
There?
I forgot that Roger can see the whole map.
Where is he? Ping.
Chris,
Oh.
your vision was like it just couldn't get fixed, so it got fucked.
Oh, you're out. Okay, I see it. You're like out this way. Wait,
I'm over here.
you're like this way.
I was at the side of the tavern right around.
I thought I saw you over here for a second or so. Oh, you are back here. I found you. Come back
No,
here.
you didn't.
Come back here. I go through the tree. All right, and then up the hill with Roger's body intact.
Get the fuck away from
I
me.
mean, I am made out of really strong metal, so this is like I'm not even breaking it. I can't even sweat anyway, so I'm a robot. Come back here! Don't think you're safe. The weight of this is like smooth.
Where the fuck?
Uh-uh.
Come back here. Wait. Gardens? I know, just the thing that'll get Roger back up. And
I'm back.
I then grab a puff of weed and I just give him a puff of smoke.
What in the fuck are you?
Oh, you get me high?
This will get you nice and
All right.
flaky. Okay, I will move backwards.
All right, let's begin. Oh, jeez.
It's not like I run up here.
You guys once more walk into the tavern, and also once more, you guys like almost as in a response, you guys immediately leave your weapons and anything that could do harm with Lieutenant Dura as she smiles at you silently. You see that she points over to Roger, and I'll have Titan have him like grab all of the weapons and hand them to her. She nods, having put them into a separate bag of holding that she currently holds, and puts it on her right side of the waist. And as you guys also see, you see the two barbarian women over to the side. They reside there, still drinking, still happy. You see Sam is
the
providing them
goat.
with drinks. He sees you guys walk in. He doesn't know Titan, so he kind of just like looks at you with a bit. He just waves it. Where the f are you going? He just waves at you. But when he sees Roger, Ermir, and Thivo walk in, he yells out, "Hello!" But then when he notices that Hanwin doesn't walk in, and it is this unknown automaton, you see he visibly saddens a little.
Not my
And,
go.
You also see that Ragrog and Glasha also sadden when they notice that you have lost a friend. But they do cheer up a little bit when they notice that you have gained a new one. And Ragrog says,
"Free drinks on the house for the party."
You'll also see over in this corner, you see someone that you actually know.
That's the guy.
Hold on a minute. That's not the guy. That's not the guy that I needed.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
There we go. I don't know
Same
why
guy.
his name is like that.
I can't see his name.
He's an enemy.
He's also entangled.
Yeah. I don't know why in the hell he's entangled. You see someone that you know. You see that he looks to you three and comes on over to Thivo, pats you on the shoulder.
It's good to have you.
And comes over and sits next to you guys.
How you doing? It's been a minute.
Onwin's dead.
That's
You
the
see
first
that
thing to
like
say.
shock spreads across his face, then a little bit of sadness as he looks to you guys, and
I
His
understand
son, though.
what it's like.
It is okay though, because
I understand what
I
it's
am
like to
here.
lose an ally.
We found his son.
Who in the fuck are you?
That's
I-
his son.
I am his adoptive son, Titan.
You're his son?
he then looks over to
I questioned
Ermir
it too.
and whispers,
I questioned it too.
That's his son?
I
They bear
suppose.
no resemblance.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Wasn't he like 15?
He looked young.
Yeah, wasn't he like 15, 16? Wasn't he young?
Although maybe it's just because, like, elf kind of thingy.
I guess.
Was he an elf? I don't know if he was an elf.
I don't know either.
he then like gives you a little bit of a side eye and then just shrugs his shoulders.
If you
like,
are confused
"Well."
about why I look like this, it is because my creator rebuilt me. I have always looked like this in some shape or form.
Oh, so you're not his adopted son, you're his adopted creation. Okay, that makes a
Yes.
bit more sense.
He
for an
just always
artificer like
called
him.
he always called me his son, which is a weird thing, but I eventually grew to enjoy being called that.
All right.
And then you see that this dwarf walks up
Oh,
along with this fire genasi.
Mm.
But this dwarf, you see, he is a stocky, broad-shouldered dwarf clad in rune-etched arcane armors, scorched and reinforced with brass and blackened steel. You see that his left arm is gone and is replaced by something. Seems to be a short-barreled gun. You're
cannon?
unsure.
He's got a hand cannon.
Flamethrower?
He's got a hand cannon.
But you see that the end of the nozzle is
Is it?
that of a small
Going on
dragon's maw.
Lord, I gotta leave.
You just got here.
Bro, what are you doing? Because I need you here to like do some shit.
I gotta get out of my fucking building.
What do you
yeah,
mean?
oh.
I'll switch over to on my phone.
Okay, yeah, switch over to your phone because I still need to do shit for you.
Alright.
There we go. The nozzle, the end of the nozzle is in a small dragon's maw forged from dark iron, glowing faintly with built-up alchemical fire. You see that his helmet is covering his face. You're unsure as to what it is. But you also see that his arcane armor. Give me a investigation check, please.
Who, all of
For
us?
those
or-
of you that are looking at him.
Okay.
Yeah, for those of you that are currently looking at him, give me like an investigation.
No, not intimidation. Even though I have a fucking +9 to intimidation.
Same. Holy shit! Why couldn't I get that before?
Double sevens.
Did any of my runes give me advantage on
We'll
this?
have I'll give
Do you have them
I'll
inscribed?
give Roger
I don't think I do.
to
I think it's
an
only.
investigation.
You gotta inscribe those next long rest.
Oh no, it's only animal and intimidation checks I get.
There we go. That's a
advantage.
6.
Roger's
Okay.
still unconscious.
So, oh yeah, he is unconscious. Never mind. That doesn't count. Ermir, you notice this. His armor seems to be powered by a runic core, slightly visible on his back as a circular bronze plate that seems to hum faintly with energy. You see that tiny exhaust seems to vent with heat and embers. The plates are thick and heavy, bearing the scars of both invention and battle. And you feel as though his very presence seems to carry the weight of a forged spirit, resolute, cracking, and ever burning. You also get a sense of the smell, all of you do, of burnt oil, hot metal, and ozone.
My building on fire.
Next to him, you see this fire genasi. He stands just over 6 feet tall, with his presence flickering with raw elemental power. You see that his skin glows with a deep ember red, like volcanic stone, just beneath the surface, with glowing seams of molten gold that pulse faintly across his hands, forearms, and collarbone. His hair is a living flame, constantly shifting in shape and intensity, trailing sparks with every movement. You see that his eyes seem to blaze bright orange, almost blinding, and they seem to smolder as if he is in deep thought. What in the hell is that?
Fire alarms.
Fire alarm.
Roger's building is burning down.
Oh, that's what you were meaning. I thought you were just like, I have to go somewhere.
No, my building's burning down.
Awesome. Be safe, I guess.
I'm outside already, so it doesn't matter. But like,
Nice. But you see that this new dwarf, he puts his cannon arm onto your chest, Titan.
Oi! What do you think you're doing with that adamantine steel armor?
Huh? What do you mean? This is my exterior.
Take it off a corpse or oh?
I
Hang on a
was
minute.
built this way. Oh god, the dice are coming out. Oh!
That's a 26.
Ah, I see. You're a warforged, are you, boy?
Yes, that is correct.
I remember your kind.
You see that you can't tell his facial features underneath the mask, but you could hear it in his voice. He's a bit angry at you.
Can I do something about this?
Yeah, give me a history check, please.
Oh. It's only the checks I have negatives in, man. This is terrible.
Yeah, positive 4.
Well, I mean, it'll eventually be positive. I don't know.
With a 7, you aren't sure as to what he could ever be mad about. But then you see that, given your confused look, he snorts a little.
Your kind we created back in our war against the Tabaxis 40 years ago. And then-
I might slowly look over. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have been gone for what? How long? 80 years?
Yeah, I've been gone for 80
Oh, yeah,
years.
that's like-
86 or so.
Yeah, and this happened like 40
Yeah.
years ago. So.
Roger
Like,
Dillard
roughly
got
90.
knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, Rogers is knocked the fuck out. You don't know what is happening over here at all.
And then
Evo
your
would
kind.
know.
Devo would know?
If he had his memory.
Yeah, if he had his memory.
If Evo had above like a 10 in intelligence,
If he had above a 1 in intelligence,
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
even
I-
a 2 would have helped
I
him.
only have a 5 in intelligence.
You're not a very smart warforged.
No.
not a very smart robot.
Yes. Your kind we created 40 years ago with a fight with the Tabaxis. When they switched over and aided the Cult of Lies. But
My kind aided the Cult of Lies?
no, the Tabaxis aided the Cult of Lies.
I was like, what the? Hmm.
But
Sounds familiar, but I don't know.
funnily enough, it was a double traitor. Or they were, what is it? It was a double insurrection. Tabaxis,
Double agent?
Insurrection.
Double agent?
they were all double agents to the Cult of Lies.
I got you.
They aided us in the final battle by turning against their oppressors. And it has been peace for over 20 years. But you are one of the first generations.
Hmm. I
He
am?
then taps you a little bit more.
You could sell for a high price if you were just a body. But I can see in your eyes a limited intelligence. Enough to at least become a person.
Ermir's gonna kind of snort at that.
Well, because
Evo's
Titan's
side-eyeing this carousel
Titan's
He was
still-
hard.
taking a drink. He was taking a drink, and he kind of like spits a little.
Titan still doesn't understand human emotion or just emotions as a concept yet. So he's like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, and
Oh, what? All right then.
your point.
You see that the sorcerer next to, or not the sorcerer, the genasi. I don't know why I keep calling genasi sorcerers. They just look like sorcerers. You see that the genasi kind of comes up to you and says like very quickly, "Hello, my name is Kirith Stormjaw. Last name Volnari. I am you're created as the firstborn back in the ages. Interesting. He'll like start to kind of like tap you with this staff. You see that. Hold on, I gotta double check to see if there's a description of the staff.
How long ago
There
was the-
kind of is.
The war was like 40 years ago, right?
The war with the Tabaxis and the dwarves, with the aid on the Tabaxis side by the Cult of Lies, was over 40 years ago.
Okay, when did the Tabaxis join the Cult of Lies?
They joined the Cult of Lies about 10 years before the war.
That's all I needed to know.
So they were aiding them for a good decade before the war finally broke out.
I was
then
already
the war,
gone.
Yeah, you were already gone. The war had lasted for over 20 years. And at the end of the war, the Tabaxis turned against the Cult of Lies as it became known that with the Cult of Lies' expertise in manipulation and illusions, they had basically turned the Tabaxis against people and were using them. But once the Tabaxis figured that out, they basically turned on them in the final battle and wounded, with the aid of one of their with a Tabaxi leader of one of the bigger tribes, and the Dwarven King at the time. They were able to wound one of the big guys, like one of the big 4 leaders of the Order of the Cult of Lies.
Hmm.
But yeah, you see the Genasi kind of look at you, and he just starts to tap you with this like almost golden staff that seems to have like a eternal flame kind of billowing inside of it, where the maw of what seems to be a dragon resides. Interesting, interesting. And then you see that it reaches into his pocket and produces a little red stone, roughly marble size. And he kind of tosses it into the air. Hold on.
So fucking
I
phone.
need to do
Stone.
this.
Put this
The thing
philosopher's
turned off.
stone in his pocket.
Is he throwing a Pokeball at you?
I don't think my building is burning down no more.
Awesome.
Get your ass
You
back
see
in the
that the stone kind of just orbits his head at a good 2 feet away from him.
Yep, I know what this is. Why do you have that?
Wait, hold on. Wait a second. How the fuck?
What? I
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I understood. I understood what Darren's is talking about. How the great? How?
Who is this clown and why does he have one of those?
Why does he have that?
With that, you see that his eyes seem to glow a little bit brighter as he then inspects you, running his hand, like he kind of like puts his hands up and he's like, "Can I touch you, real quick?"
You may.
You said it was
He started-
red?
It is red, yes.
Well, can Titan ask before he does this? I have a question first, though.
Is it blue as
Go ahead.
well, or is it just red?
I'm curious. I can't help myself.
It is a
but
mix of red and gray.
Red
or
and
red
gray?
I'm gonna ask this.
Red and gray, I believe. All right, go ahead and ask. What you got?
Okay.
I'm wondering, how are your clothes not burning off?
Oh, that is because I have fire resistance on these clothes.
Oh,
Quite an easy spell to just conjure up.
I see.
Plus, with this cloak, I'm able to, aid myself.
And with these gloves, and he pulls out these gloves that seem to also be slightly on fire.
I'm able to do quite a lot with these.
All right then, you may continue with whatever you're doing. I was curious, if you will.
Something interesting. Do you think you could answer a question for me? What is the name of the god of the sea?
I don't.
Start rolling the gods table.
1 second. Why did I get Granny twice?
Is it Akros? I think it might be genuinely Akros.
I think it's Akros, right?
You see that you say Akaros, and he smiles a little bit.
Ah, that is but one of them. There's also Cedar, do not forget.
Jeremy? Well, Jeremy's on the table.
I can follow the god of the cold flies.
What the fuck is Jeremy on the table?
Because you could be an insider, you never know.
Now, my only question is,
And you see that he starts to kind of shake a little bit.
are you single?
What?
Huh?
Ermir leans in. You what?
Irving spits out his drink.
Yeah, just. Oh what? Huh?
Here, I will tell you guys this. One of his personalities trait that I rolled at random is I am horribly, horribly awkward in social situations.
I feel like Titan was saying, I don't understand what this. What do you mean? Because he's a robot. He wouldn't
One
know.
is single.
He wouldn't
funny.
know what this means.
I am a
I
single
am one
person,
unit.
yes.
Yeah, I am a unit.
I am a single unit. Yes. So
Sir?
why?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Sir, you under citizen's arrest.
Fibo can't speak. What are you talking about?
just realistic lips appear in front of Thivo.
How old is Titan?
Titan is 40.
How old is he? Okay, he's
He's
40.
technically 40,
Well,
Okay.
but
okay,
when did he get rebuilt?
Titan is 2. Okay, I don't know.
Sir. Sir. What do you
I would
mean is
say-
he single?
Not Thivo. Titan was built 40 years ago. He was not really decommissioned, but he was set aside as to be decommissioned after the war was over. But paperwork got all messy, and he kind of got shipped around everywhere as like an unoperable automaton, or warforged rather. And then he kind of came to the Clockwork Sentinel's place.
Well, would you say
Like,
he
he got
got
bought off.
reborn? Like when
Yeah,
Han
would his age
remade
be
him?
from when he was manufactured or rebuilt?
I mean, that entirely depends on how you would like to see it. Would you like to go off the age of you being first manufactured, or would you like to go off the age of you being rebuilt?
I mean, it makes more sense if I do like at the first, but like I feel like it would be really funny if when he got reforged.
If you're going with being first manufactured, you are 40. If you are going with being remade, you are 12.
I want to say
Well,
remade
walk his hand
because
up.
even though he is technically 40, he didn't really gain his like personality until like Han remade him and like taught him stuff.
Gotcha. All right, so you're currently 12. He then like looks at you and he's like, "Are you are you single? Like, do you follow what is it? A hive mind? A legion?"
Oh, is he sentient?
Like a single entity with feelings.
I have
Who are you?
recently
And then
started
he looks over
to.
to Thivo and he's like, "What are your thoughts on this?"
He just looks
Slowly walk
at him
away.
like a horse. Looks at him
he
like
will
a
then-
concerned horse.
Hold on, I need to do this real quick. I need to do this real quick. Hold on.
Nice, see that intimidation.
You see that after you do not answer him, he starts to have a slight panic attack.
Oh,
Dude, what is this guy?
He's awkward.
See-
He's socially awkward.
He's like me.
yes, the socially awkward man and the mute.
He's a mage.
You see that he kind of just starts to breathe a little quickly as he's like very unsure as to why you're not answering him, and he feels like you are trying to intimidate him.
Hold on. I'll go over it. Evo doesn't speak, by the way.
Well, either way, I still need to roll this. Okay, he does not feel intimidated by your silence.
Evo's a mute.
Intimidation, you say?
Once you yell across the bar and tell him that Thivo is a mute, he's like, "Oh, I am very sorry," and then he starts doing a very wide range of sign languages.
Vivo looks more like a symbol.
Just a fucking like head tilt.
After noticing that, he tries to see if he can get you to speak, or not to speak, but see if you can understand anything. And he
Just ask
starts
him
to
his
speak
name.
in. He will hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, that's 5. Yep. We'll do this. 2. He will ask you your name in Draconic.
Vivo blinks. Vivo blinks.
Does he even
Noticing
know?
that,
He's just gonna start going through every fucking language.
He doesn't.
Who is this man? Who let him out of the house? He's not ready.
after you don't say that, he then tries to ask you your name. I accidentally made you roll a 3. He then tries to ask you your name in Giant.
Vivo blinks.
Draconic.
After you say that, He'll hold on. I gotta do this.
Hopefully he understands once he hears Thivo say his name.
He does not have a panic attack, but he does listen and look to you, Thivo. May I ask, what is your name, good sir?
Thivo snaps to attention. Thivo. He nods to himself, very proud.
He feels slightly intimidated.
Oh my god.
Wait, if you feel slightly intimidated, then couldn't I just like scare the shit out of this guy? If I wanted
We're
to.
having the
he's not-
conversation, young man.
Yeah, he's having the conversation.
Don't turn around, boy. That's what I
With
said.
that, he will then ask you, oh, so who is this? And then he'll point back at Titan. And then he remembers, oh, you can't talk. And then he'll turn over to you, and he'll like, what is that?
Thivo has forgotten.
Oh no.
Lovely. He'll then turn to you, Titan, and he'll look to you, and he'll be like, what is your name?
I have been given the name of Titan.
Okay.
My creator.
Okay.
Okay.
What was the name of your creator?
His name was Hanwin. He was a very good man.
I have his corpse.
At that, he has a full-blown panic attack.
He died in a war against the undead forces.
He is currently just shaking with some tears coming out of his eyes as he is just like breathing really heavily, and then the like just so that he could like speak a little bit with like the one reprieve that he has. Did you kill him?
No, the Lich King did.
Like you're just yelling this.
Yeah, you're just yelling this. Everybody is currently invested in this conversation as they didn't know where the fuck you were gone for like 3 days. And
We
currently this
Thivo will he'll kind of grab him by your shoulders, turn him around, put one hand on his shoulder, and just look at him like this. Yeah, he doesn't understand what's happening.
You're cooked, buddy. You're cooked. You're cooked.
he has just he is not even any more calm, and he is completely intimidated by you as he has just soiled himself.
I'm just drinking.
Will that wake me up?
No, actually, now speaking of that, we're gonna leave the tavern behind for a bit. All right,
Well,
we're gonna delve into the. Yeah, we're gonna leave the tavern behind a little bit. We're gonna delve into. We're gonna delve into your mind, Mason.
we're coming. We're coming in. I'm not taking no for an answer.
All right, rapist.
We see. Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
We see
Different direction.
you.
Okay.
I didn't mean. I didn't mean like
we
that.
shut up now. We
but
shut up now. We shut up.
I'm ruining the vibe. I'm my bad.
I will be taking. I will basically be taking over, like your entire thing right now. I'm taking over what you're saying. I'm taking over everything currently, as this is inside your mind.
Okay.
You are currently kneeling upon the frozen ground, your breath forming clouds in the bitter cold air, and you feel yourself as you stand before the eternal glacier that is currently at the Gravehold Keep, beneath the watchful gaze of Arius himself as he looks upon you. You have sworn this oath once before, and you thought yourself strong enough to withhold it.
You were wrong. And before you, the eternal glacier hums with the weight of countless souls. Those who have passed, those who have found peace. But there are two who remain absent. Two who should have been there long ago. Your mother and your father. They wander still, as you know, and you are the one meant to guide them, to ensure that their souls found rest. But you had failed them. And because of that failure, they now roam as lost spirits, unable to move beyond the veil. And now you kneel before Arius himself, not just to reclaim your oath, but to finish what you abandoned. And the voice of Arius echoes across the tundra, cold and unyielding in your mind. You have returned to me, broken, unworthy of the title you once bore. But you do not seek mere redemption. You, I feel, seek the right, the greatest failure of all. That of kin left wandering. That of duty left undone.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna give you your fucking lines. Hold on a minute.
All right.
Be ready to just have a shit ton of lines.
Right here, line 1. Please do it properly. Line 2.
Line 1.
Like it's like we're just like actors now. All right, make sure you get the script right.
I do. I was to be their guide, and I left them in the dark.
Or to be a sentinel of the fallen. Yet your own blood lingers beyond the veil. Do you still claim to be worthy of my mantle?
No. But I do not ask for worthiness. I only ask for strength to do what I could not.
Then you know what must be done.
The air grows colder. The mist thickens as two figures step forth from the fog. Familiar, yet hollow. Your mother and father, frozen in the agony of the lost. Their eyes are empty as their forms flicker between shadow and frost. They do not recognize you, for they only know their pain, their grief, and their confusion. They are trapped between life and death, and it is your duty to set them free. You stand. You do not hesitate, for there's no more room for doubt. You draw your weapon, the very blade that should have guided you long ago, and guided them. Your father rushes towards you, blind with restless fury, as your mother clenches at her tattered soul, whispering words lost to the wind. But you do not waver. You fight, but not to destroy them, to release them. With each strike of your weapon, the ice around their forms crack. With each prayer whispered underneath your breath, the mist thins. They lash at you, but you do not falter. This pain is your burden. And then you see it. Recognition. Let me actually do this. There we go, that's a little bit better.
Yeah.
Your mother's gaze meets yours, and for the first time, the fog fades from her eyes. Your father stills, his form trembling as if the weight of 1,000 years has suddenly returned to him. They do not speak, for they do not need to. With a final breath, you drive your blade through the heart of their lingering sorrow. And with a burst of cold, cleansing light, erupts across this tundra. When the mist clears, they are gone. No screams, no resistance,
only peace. And you stand alone once more, but this time you do not feel alone, as the cold wind stills and the ice beneath you glows with a pale, solemn light. And Arya speaks one last time. You have finished what you have abandoned. The cycle is mended. The lost are found. The wandering rest. Your hands are no longer stained with failure, but with duty fulfilled. You do not respond as you only kneel. Rise, Harbinger returned. You have earned this mantle once more. And know this, there shall be not a third chance. You will now walk this path without falter, without hesitation. For know that there is no turning back. Shut up in the background! You see, or none of you see, but Roger rises. His breath stills. His weapon is no longer dull. His soul is no longer bound by failure. He turns towards the endless snow, towards his brothers and sisters who await him at Grave Hold Keep. His oath is not yet reclaimed, but it is reforged. And this time, he will not fail.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Oh, Ares. There seems to be someone missing. Two, actually. I have a question.
Speak.
Now that I see these
Someone.
souls, this doesn't make any sense. Where's Shuku and Jasmine at? Where is my niece and nephew? They should be
Your
old.
niece and nephew live.
Even till this day?
Indeed. For they you are currently in your mind, just letting you know.
Yeah.
But you guys float, you and Arius float above the entire world, and he waves his hand across the entirety of this land. They are here somewhere, but that is for you to find. Should you find them, that I cannot say, not yet. Now return, for I bless upon you, for you have returned to my side. Now do not leave it, and do not leave the side of your allies. With that, you are sucked back into your body, going at Mach 10, and you are awoken as you are slamming your head into the table.
Oh my goodness gracious.
With that, before we do continue a little bit, I now have a couple of things for you.
Let me switch balls.
Legendary
Go back.
action.
Legendary action.
Legendary action, mobbing time. You overfarm so hard they take 1 D100 damage.
I love that shit easy. Yeah, mog him.
All right. So we have. You gain the Mantle of the Duskborn. This is a divine feature. You now radiate. Oh, is he here?
Oh, he's not even in here. So why the fuck am I saying anything?
He said he was switching calls. I think he's getting back on his computer.
Okay. Then I guess. Okay, there he is. I was about to say. I was like, I guess while we're waiting for him to switch back into this, I could just go back to him having shit or pissed himself. But for now, that will wait. As we will have to wrap this up a little bit soon.
Yep.
So, Roger, are you here?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. You get a few boons and stuff. You get Mantle of the Duskborn. This is a divine feature. You now radiate the chill of the grave. You are considered undetectable to undead senses unless you choose otherwise. Undead do not instinctively see you as a living creature unless they succeed a DC 18 Wisdom Insight check or are directly provoked. You gain resistance to necrotic damage and to cold damage. Once per long rest, when you drop to 0 hit points, you instead fall to 1 HP and a ghostly shield of ice forms around you, granting +2 AC and temporary HP equal to your paladin level for 1 minute. You also get Judgment of the Iceborne Bound Soul. This is considered an improvised smite of the Black Mantle. When you use Divine Smite on an undead creature, it takes an additional 1d8 cold damage and must make a Constitution saving throw, DC equal 8 plus your proficiency plus Charisma modifier, or be slowed, movement halved, no reaction, until end of your next turn. Additionally, once per long rest, you may expend a level 3 plus spell slot to unleash the Frozen Judgment, affecting all undead in a 15-foot cone. Undead in the cone take 4d8 radiant plus 2d8 cold damage. They are blinded and restrained on a failed con save, and on a successful, they take half damage and are not affected by conditions.
Is this a shareable thing?
Okay. Sadly
Pretty
not.
good.
Oh, man.
You also get Warden of the Veil. This is upgrading your aura. Your aura of protection and aura of courage are now tinged with the power of the Veil. Alright, this does affect people. While conscious, undead within 10 feet of you have disadvantage on all saving throws. Allies within your aura gain immunity to being frightened or charmed by undead or necrotic effects.
Wait,
While in your yeah, they are basically
necrotic effects?
yeah, by undead or any necrotic effects.
Oh my
Y'all
goodness.
the necrophilia?
Huh? While in your aura, allies reduced to 0 HP can choose to stay conscious for one final action, an attack, a spell, a dash, or a disengage. Then they fall unconscious.
My mom's on her way.
Okay. Let me do this. Warden of the Veil is now in there. So that is that. Judgment. Yep, there we go. Let me see here. There's one more. You also get something called the Relic Entitlement, chosen of the Black Mantle. Because of your return and sacrifice, you are granted one of the sacred relics previously entombed in Gravehold Keep. The only thing is, you technically don't have this yet. This is residing within Gravehold Keep for you to go and get. This is a relic great axe. This is called the Frostbane, the Shard of Gravehold. It is a +2 weapon.
I can beat Kratos.
Zeus!
You get it is a +2 weapon that deals an additional 1d6 cold damage, and on crit against undead, you summon a spectral blade that makes an additional free attack. And once per day, you can cast Cone of Cold, DC 16, centered at yourself. Allies are immune.
Oh my god, he's about to start calling us boy. Boy!
Yeah, you do not have the Relic of Entitlement yet, as you will have to go to Gravekeep to actually get it. Now, the only question is, would you guys like to end this here, or would you guys try and see if you can get
the one of these two people into your group.
We
I
can
would
try.
like to end it
I was
here.
hoping to get on the way to the Dwarven City.
I gotta go
Yeah.
soon.
Well, wouldn't we be able to
Okay,
try
yeah,
to...
you gotta go, and I've gotta go pick up a couch.
Oh.
So for right now, all I could say is be glad and
Be cheerful.
be cheerful and like and subscribe and level up.
Like and subscribe. Do it now. Do it. Do it.
Did you guys know when we say subscribe, the button on desktop lights up? So subscribe.
That means you should click it.
Subscribe.
Do it. It's worth
Also
it.
like.
I promise.
But subscribe.
I'm not gonna be joining on this. I can't.
Don't worry, I already ended it. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm gonna end it soon too.